Obviously today we're playing Balatro, so that's what we're doing. Bro, I almost beat King 3 yesterday on... Or I almost beat King 3 9kings yesterday. Dude, it's so fucking hard to play. Oh my god, man. I want to do run. Like, maybe one run before we get into Balatro. Hold on. Maybe we just send it. I was so close yesterday to beating King 3. I'm pissed I didn't get to do it. The nice thing about this game and Balatro is they share the same. They share the same camera placement. Ready to see some awesome kids play? Excuse me? Kids play? What the fuck? So you and Magic and Noah share a lot of the things together? Do we? Noah makes a lot of interesting videos. Okay, I'm gonna do one 9kings run because I was so close yesterday to beating it. And then I'll go into Balatro. I gotta see if I can beat it. I can't, like, I got so close yesterday doing King 3 yesterday. This difficulty is absurd. Like, it's absolutely absurd. The difficulty spike in this one is so high compared to King 2. I don't know how to beat it. But I did realize with my perks that if I lose a life, I get 90 gold, which is very good for the dispenser. So I'm starting to realize that, like, the best way of doing this is like dispenser, vault. And then you want to use your hero power here to get as much gold as possible. Like, you want to use your hero thing as much as you can. Okay. Everyone paying attention? Now, here's the problem. Wait, who's my other hero? I think it's King the Protector guy, right? So I can either go Archer here or I can go Paladin. Paladin is just good for defense, which I'll probably need for the time being. So I'm going to pick Paladin. Where do I want to put it? If I put it here, I don't really care about skilling it anything else but health. So if I'm going to scale health, I kind of want to put it here. If I put it here, it's not that great. We'll try this. Oh my god, I'm going to lose this. Holy bro, thieves are insane. You only ever stream while I'm working about today off? It's a holiday. Wait, Canadian Andrew, by the way. Okay. Mercenary's also really good because mercenary scales off your gold, which gives time for my dispenser to get stronger and stronger. Like that is one thing I've been noticing is that if rather than having like one level 3 mercenary, I think having multiple mercenaries is good, but I don't have King of Blood. So that sucks. I will take the mercenaries though because they're fine. And again, I will just put it down. Okay, we got a snipe. We got a snipe. I get as much gold as possible because we have the dispenser. We want to make money. Money is money. Farm. The thing about farm is now my mercenary placement's bad. Because then if I put that farm here and it scales this doesn't actually work with farm because it only looks at your gold. I could do wild card to increase my dispenser and that way I don't have to worry because we're gonna go to a policy here. So I'm gonna wild card, I think. Okay, it's harder for me to get paladins than it is to get dispensers. So I guess in that case, I level up the paladin for more defense. They need to make the gold like strike like more visible. I guess it's more, I know it's thematic for it to be like gold because it's the king of greed. But bro, I can't see. She's so ridiculous. John, what's up? Mega Martin. Skipping organic chemistry to watch Canadian Man. Bro, I've never done organic chemistry in my life, and I'm so glad I didn't because it sounded so miserable. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, now rolling is fine. We're about to hit the policy here. Converter means I get to turn something into a... Like, I think Converter's good, but with Beacon, so I'll take it. Okay, Insurance is really good because it scales twofold, not only for my dispenser, but also for my mercenaries. I do like this. Sharp Blades is fine, but I'm not really scaling that much damage, so I'll take it. Now, what do I want Converter? So if I get a beacon, I put it middle and just hope the best, I guess. But this also helps me get more money. And I am Mr. Krabs. Do be crabbing. I do think the Converter is very good. Okay. Paladin again is actually pretty decent here. I'm going to grab it because then we get level 3 Paladins. We're also going against the King of Greed here, which means his thieves won't just one-shot my board because we do have the Paladins, meaning my dispenser gets to go crazy. Okay, lovely, lovely. Okay, another dispenser's huge. I would like a mercenary, but I don't need to get it twisted. You have 20 or less gold by the end of the year. Okay, that literally is useless for me, unfortunately. But I will play this. Very good. We're hoping to get Converter. We're hoping to get anything else. I am also very greedy with like the money here, but it's okay if I lose a fight. I don't actually mind it. Okay, we do get a lot of gold. Preferably though, I'd like another dispenser before it's too late. I'm actually cooking here. Handicap is really easy, but I gotta do it for medicine. Really easy. I remember my friend telling me about organic chemistry and how much it sucked big dong. I'm gonna reroll for Converter. Huge. His words, not mine. He said it sucks big dong. I'm obviously still very greedy here. Huge. Oh, we're cooking this round, dude. Hey, actually, we're actually cooking. See much of a difference in the amount of views when you stream non-HS games? Who's gonna tell him, chat? Blacksmith's very interesting. A blacksmith here, start increasing my dispenser. I really want beacon here then, if that's the case. Am I okay with that? I could pick soldier as well for more time. I guess I'll take blacksmith. I'm not like super happy with it. Okay, King of Blood is too slow. I wish I got him earlier. Because the way I place my board, it's not good for King of Blood anymore. I think I'm fine with scaling this up because we're gonna get a lot of attack speed, so all damage is good. A good chance we just probably lose this fight. I don't even like see, like, you see what I mean? I can't even tell where the gold thing is. It's okay if I lose this. Okay, actually, we might be okay. Gonna be close. Nah. If I kept clicking, we probably would have won that one. But it's actually not the worst thing because we get 90% there. All right. We have a shop next round. We have a shop next round. I can overhaul the vault right now and upgrade what, like this. Mercenaries get upgraded. You might get upgraded. You might get upgraded. I really don't want to upgrade Palace though, so I'm not a huge fan. I kind of want to go for Converter. Could do one roll. I'm feeling optimistic. Didn't get it. All right, I'm gonna take a roll then. So if I get overhauled now, could over invest into my dispenser, but I get my mercenaries. I mean, honestly, more minions is good. I'm like not the happy. I guess we could do this and then I can get rid of it after. Like I can overhaul the next turn. There's more stuff. Who's your favorite king? I like the King of Greed. I actually really like him. I like King of Nature though. I really like playing him. Yeah, this like we're kind of falling a little bit behind here. Dude, King 3 is so crazy, bro. They're so strong. Steel coat's probably okay. Okay. So I'm gonna do this, which means okay, multiple things will get upgraded. I like this. You have 2 free shops because of the perks I have. Blacksmith is fine because we get to upgrade that too. Want to do 1 reroll? Sure, I'll do 1. Other dispenser, that's not that good. Cauldron's interesting, I guess. We still haven't gotten beacon, which is kind of unfortunate. Okay, if we upgrade dispenser, we upgrade blacksmith. We overhaul you, I think. Ah, it's unfortunate. Okay, we should go crazy here though. I think the cauldron interacts with the dispenser. Okay, so now we're at the point where like I don't even know what's happening anymore, right? Another mercenary. See, like this is where it gets a little spicy. Because I could just have more mercenaries, which allows my converter to go stronger. I am expanding here as well. Okay. So this is the problem with not going for the King of Blood instead of the King of Stone. I would want a beacon here, but I just may not get the luxury. I guess we just put it here then. More stuff. Not like the greatest in the world, but okay. The good thing is my dispenser is kind of going crazy. I just don't think I'm scaling fast enough here. Oh, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Overhaul. Level 3 converter. Suck my dick, game. I didn't put steel coats on this yet. I really think that's better than overhauling. Man, it's actually so unfortunate I didn't get a beacon. I just gotta click. I don't care about money anymore. I'm not gonna win this game if I don't just click like a fucking madman. My beacon's cooking though. You're not playing HS anymore, brother. Go back. Go back in the previous stream, my guy. Ooh, bunker. Okay, I'll take a bunker. It means we have giga attack speed. And we're getting a lot of damage, so that's good. Maybe with dispenser we'll be okay. Okay, we're actually kind of cooking here. Hold on. Is Cauldron doing it? I wish it would tell me how much damage the Cauldron's actually doing. When's Rarran's playing Nubby Factory? We played it. It's on the second channel. Do you think moving to non-HS games is becoming easier? I mean, at this point, I have enough viewership in Hearthstone, like passively, that I could literally... I think theoretically I could just drop the game, but then obviously I'm just taking a huge pay cut if I do that, right? But I'm warning you guys now, at some point in my life, or some point during this content creation journey, I will be dropping Hearthstone. Just so everyone's fully aware. Just brace yourself for that moment. Walmy kind of is okay. Okay, I'll take a level 2 Cauldron. I'm hoping I have enough damage. Yeah, I just gotta click. The money here is not useful. Please? Converter. One more. Converter. Defender's kind of juicy, but I think I want 3 converters. Really? I didn't get a beacon, man. I can't believe I didn't get a beacon. I'm upset about it. The good news, my dispenser's like kicking ass here. We actually are kind of... Don't you tempt me, Ricky Bobby! No, I can't pick another dispenser. It's too late. I need another mercenary. Okay. You know what? I'll be a little greedy. Okay, the next thing's gone's probably Paladin. Or probably the Vault. Actually, the Vault needs to go, like, yesterday. I need more stats on board here. Okay, holy shit, we might do this. Ooh, and now you're gonna make, oh wait, they're level 3? Those bitches, eh? Okay. I'm actually gonna take steel coat here and put it on these. Because I need more time. Like I just need my dispenser to go crazy, right? The back row, hit the back row. Okay, we're actually, I think converter here might be the play. Do I want another converter? I do. I do. Convert more. It feeds into each other, which is great. No, whoa, almost hit the, whoa, slow down there, brother. I need to get to a shop because I need to be able to play more cards. King of Stone's useless. He doesn't do anything. He's trash. Okay, we're cooking. We're actually cooking here. Hold on, I might be able to do this. You be my earthquake. I don't really think re-rolling here does anything. I guess Earthworks is fine. Okay, I could do Earthworks here, get a vault, and then overhaul the vault. That seemed correct. Okay. More mercenaries? Ooh! God, insurance is so good because I'm summoning so many minions. It's really hard to pass this up, and I'm also scaling it 2 times, but overwork, man, is so good here. God, this is a tough decision. Overwork means I get to go attack speed on this. This is level 2, so it gets the proc twice. Loan means I get an instant spike of mercenaries and I get an instant spike to damage, which is not bad. This is kind of feeding itself though, and this is the gift that keeps on giving. Do I need the spike or can I get greedy, or do I need to take the 999? We're also going to shop. I think I'm taking assurance here. Skills, oh God, I really want to overwork though, but it's a tough one. It's a tough one. Overworked means this gets buffed 3 times, which means we have more damage. I kind of need the damage. I'm gonna take it. Because we also have mercenaries, so it's kind of okay. We have time. Okay, we got enough dudes. It's my whole strategy here is I need my dispenser to just kill everything in sight. And it seems like it's working. I guess having more converters is also good. Palace kind of sucks big dong. Don't really want big dong. I guess I'll just take it though. I think I'm over investing in the dispenser. That's fine. Scales up the damage more. 58 and it's firing like 2 million per second. It's also stacking poison. Oh my God, are we gonna do this? Am I doing King 3? Oh my God. Another converter. Yes, give me the converter now. Who do I want to make peace with? The King of Stone's my little bitch. I'm gonna be honest. I take him for a walk at the park. So I don't really care about him. Honestly, is a 3rd converter better than upgrading this one to a 3rd one? Or to a level 3? It's another unit I can hit. I'm kind of down it. I'm kind of down. We just need to convert as many people as possible. Okay, I mean, like, because if they don't have minions, they don't have minions. Okay, Cauldron level 3 here. Okay, I kind of like that. I'll take it. I'm literally here for my dispenser. 68 damage, not bad. Almost 69. We're cooking. Hey, yes. I want mercenaries. Beautiful. I'll take another one. We got 2 free shops here. Okay. We have an expanse coming up, so I don't want to use all mercenaries here. These guys are level 2. These guys are level 2. Level 1. I guess we'll have level 3 mercenaries, and then I will throw back the vault because we don't need it. Okay, this gives me time for my converter to strike. I'm gonna put this to auto. I'm not doing enough. I need to go faster. Did you watch any of the Balatro multiple tournament? I did, yeah. I did. I watched the Doc Spectre and Rothel one. And those were like super cool to say or see. And actually, like I've been playing a ton of Balatro off stream, like a ton. I'm slowly getting better. And I have been noticing my my misplays more. It's kind of nice. I think the beacon here is correct. We already have another mercenaries. Okay. I guess I put it where? Like here to give it blacksmith. It's not like it really matters. But I think I want to do beacon here first. It's not like we're... I mean, I'd rather have more just in case, I think, than the extra attack speed. Like, I think more units is probably just for the best. But we are crushing currently. But the final boss on King 3 is like stupid ridiculous. Convert me. Overhaul. Okay. Let me cook. Convert me. All right, we have one more policy. We had 94 damage. Jesus Christ. Do I even care anything about it for him? I don't need another cauldron. I'll just take it. Every poison effect now applies twice. And that is scaling pretty fast. Okay. We could do this. Do this. Scale out of our minds. Yes. Kill them all. Okay, you're max leveled. Midas touch doesn't do anything. I would need mercenaries. I think only. I'll roll one. Didn't get it. I'll roll one more. Wonderful. So these guys are level 2. These guys are level 1. These guys are the second strongest. So we'll put it here. Wish I had one more slot. This is going to be really close. The final boss is going to be a bigger problem than I think anything else. But we seem to be doing okay. I think getting double poison might have actually been the way to do this. Okay, I would like another converter. Okay. Steel coat's really good. Orc doesn't do anything, right? Yeah, okay. Steel coat's good. Earthwork's good. I'm gonna reroll one and see what I got. Clone is crazy good. Overinvest is actually really good. Ooh, I'm gonna take Overinvest. Okay, the Earthworks U. That lets me go converter. Steel coat on who's the second highest here? You have one, you have one, you don't have one, you don't have one, you don't have one. Yeah, we lose a couple mercenaries, but I think the overall benefit of that was like a lot more converting, which I'm gonna need against the boss fight. His beacon's fine. Through here. The more we convert, the better. Okay, this is actually really close. Oh my god. Holy shit, they wiped out my whole board. Ah! Okay. King of Progress. Okay. All right, you guys think I got this? It's actually so close. This is so close. He's really annoying. Maybe with the poison procs, we'll be okay. And converting. Convert, you sons of bitches! Convert! Keep converting! Yes! Yes! Kill him! Yes! Yes! Let's go! Oh my god, it's over! Oh, we did it! King 3 is done! I don't want to continue playing. I actually need to get this out of the way. Okay. Oh my god, dude. King 4, Jesus. Oh my god. Hold on. I gotta send this to Crip. We were talking about this game yesterday. What's the worst game in the game? No, they buffed him. Oh my god. What level is Crip on? Because I know Crip's been playing this. We're playing Balatro. We're playing Balatro. I'm just waiting for Dr. Spectre to show up. We're just playing this until Dr. Spectre shows up. We're doing multiplayer against him. I don't really have time to do like a Balatro run. So like that's why I kind of want to see what King 4 is like. You gonna finish one cost Blackrock? Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will. Not today though. Triple vault really early on is very good. God, we're not on. Fuck, I need to get off auto. Play Restless Runes again. Maybe at some point. Another dispenser. The good thing about this game now is I can pause. I'm gonna lose this. It's fine. 2 dispensers this early on? Oh my god, is that too greedy? It's never too greedy. Hold on. That's insane. They're both gonna be skilling with the jump. I gotta miss my click. Oh my god, that might screw me. A converter again? Shut your mouth. Oh my god, the dream. Okay, we put a beacon here and we're just cooking. We have no units yet. Okay, we're cooking. Nice. Offering's the only one I care about. Insurance is the only one that matters here. I could have received 99 golds, but I'll just do this because we can offering it next turn. Or hopefully something better. At least they delay the game. It's my fault. Any thoughts on blueprints? I've already seen people play it, so there's no point for me to actually do it. Convert me. Okay, I guess I have to keep the thieves for the time being. Oh god, the shamans. The shamans start running, bro. They're like, need a mob. I might have to get palace though. Double the damage. There. I'm gonna offering this, I think. Clone, overinvest, palace. Boys, are we really gonna go for the triple dispenser comp? I think so. I think so. We don't care about mine this much. This is maybe the greediest build I've ever done. This one's gonna be an L, just for the record. I'm just trying to farm money here. This is an L. Don't laugh. This is an L, but we get plus 90. I'll take defenders. Plus 90. Now everyone gets more attack speed. Now we're gonna be cooking. Oh god, we're gonna lose this. Oh god. Oh god. Mistakes were made. No, mistakes were made. Too greedy. All right, maybe 3 dispensers is too much. Maybe 3 dispensers is too much. We only go for 2. We only go for 2. We only go for 2. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. What time is it? I got time. I got time for another one. That's fine. Pika, thanks for the sub, bro. Any plans for Bazaar today? Not today. Not today. Not tomorrow. What am I doing on Wednesday? Wednesday will probably be Blackrock again. Don't leave. It's my fault. Dispensered me right now. Money. Oh, I don't even have time for these I hate the thieves, man. They make it so hard. Oh my god. 2 thieves, 1 dream. Okay, 2 dispensers, 1 dream. Okay. If you think about it and squint your eyes, it's not the same build as last time. We have mercenaries already. If you think about it. Just think about it. I'm farming. And a blacksmith? Oh my god. No, no, stop. I'm greedy. Not greedy enough though. Oh god, don't you dare do this to me, video game. I'll take the loan. Okay, if we get cemetery, we grab it. I can't see the gold. Anyone see where the gold things are? Blind. Okay, chill. Hey, kill him. You Muppets. Fine, plus 90, plus 90, plus 90, plus 90, plus 90. That's not, I'm rolling for it. One more. No, it's cursed. I'm locked in. How does mana work in this game? You have no mana. You only play cards until you hit less than 3. Dude, the King of Blood is just eats my ass for breakfast and it's not there. How come he can eat my ass for breakfast like that? I don't get it. Mimping. I just need the boys. Like, I need more mercenaries, and I can't re-roll for them. All right, in 3 though, I'm like giga strong now, right? Steel coat me. Any converters in my life? We have a shop coming up soon, which would be nice. God, I can't even see. Yes? Okay, I'm gonna mortgage this. I'm gonna put the converter next to the beacon. Plus 30, so it's not like we didn't get anything there. It's not like we didn't get a little stronger. Can't see anything. Ooh, another steel coat. I mean, that's tough. That's tough. I'm gonna take a wild card though. Dispenser me. Give me a cauldron. Give me a cauldron, you big bitch. We're wildcarding you. Converting you. I'm sacrificing this. It's a good build. Have to find out. I can't tell. We won that fight. Sacrifice. Imp. I should really take a cemetery. Should really get a cemetery. It gives me more units to die and farm. Honestly, don't think we're strong enough anymore. Actually, we kind of are. Is it too greedy to take the blacksmith? Yeah, maybe, but I'm taking it. We got a policy next round. I just need to live this round. I mean, I'm just playing this auto. I can't see anything. Okay, hold. Another dispenser. That guy's not fully leveled up, so we can take it. Okay. Sharp blade, sharp mind. I'm in. That's actually massive. Okay, we're actually kind of cooking here, guys. Could be a back-to-backer. Everyone, we're actually going. No, we're not gonna try. I'll take a triple blacksmith. It is what it is. I'm really greedy here. I'm really greedy. We need cemetery right now. Oh god. I had to put me in a cemetery. Oh, never mind. Psych. Cemetery, please. Cemetery, please. I lost units. Okay. Shadow, what's up, man? Good morning. Okay, how do I want to do this? You need to leave. So if I get the chance, I'll do this. But I think adding poison's actually not a horrible thing in the world here. Mangler for Mercs? Too slow at this point. Yeah, sadly, it's too slow at this point. I need a cemetery. Oh, God. It looks like it's GG. Wait, wait! Game, please. Game, please! Thank you. It's actually just so important, because it's just more mobs for them to fight. Okay. It's actually really close. It's actually really close. Again, but this is on a harder difficulty, and I feel like I'm weaker than last round, so maybe. I don't know, actually. We kind of have the full thing. Okay, blacksmith's not useful. Archers are not useful. Wildcard me. Wonderful. That's fantastic. Give me that. Okay, oh my god. I'm over investing. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I need this guy to go crazy. Money? Overhaul, eh? I do want an overhaul. Make peace? Probably the King of Blood. He gets a little spicy as the game goes on. I don't really appreciate how spicy he gets. Okay, so I want to put mercenaries here. So I'm okay with just selling the dispenser. Good morning, man. Okay, I need to wait one more turn. I need to wait one more turn. Unless I want to, like, okay, what are you guys doing? You guys are useless. Okay, now I don't want to sell them anymore because they're level 2. Level 3 now. What got upgraded? Cauldron. No, what got upgraded? Vault. Shit. Convert me. Imp is fine. Defender's fine. Okay, not too much. Not too much. Not too much. Not too much. Imp goes here. Converter goes there. The defender down. And I hope you grow for me. Wildcard me. Wildcard me. One more. Steel coat's fun. We get an expanse here. So wait, you have steel coat, right? Okay. So we're gonna put a mercenary here, and they'll be all right. there, put it there. Is Vault level 3? It's not. Oh my god, we're gonna do. Wait, I'm actually gonna be King 4 here, dude. Yo, Dreads, what's up, man? Happy Monday. Dreads, isn't it a holiday for your kids today? I'm surprised you're streaming. Wait, I'm actually kind of cooking here. Hold on. I'm actually kind of going crazy. I don't even mind overhauling here. Yes, daddy, give me that. I actually am okay with this because we just put another mercenary there and we're chilling. Oh my god. Left them with the wife. Ah, that's fucked up, no? Poor Amanda out here suffering. Does anyone remember where you look at your Balatro files by chance? I want to make sure I have the... Okay. Level up's good. Overinvest is great. Okay. Overinvest you, wildcard you. We should be chilling. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Palm tits. What's up, bro? Two more rounds. Two more rounds. Steel coat's fantastic. Steel coat's fantastic. Lock in, gamers. Lock in. Wait. Steel coat. Steel coat. Steel coat. Bro, this might be the one. Let's play the Spire 2. Dreads, I wish I knew, bro. I wish I knew. Is there anything I can wildcard? Yeah, you. Alright, do we beat the boss? Okay, chat, do we beat the boss? Like, if we do King 4 and King 3 back to back, we kind of went crazy there. It's looking really rough. It's looking very bad. It's looking tough. It's looking... Guys, I think we lost. Shit! Hey, hold on. Sorry, I gotta let me make sure people can hear you. Hold on. I gotta just double check the Balatro multiplayer mod is actually in the right spot. Guys, what we're actually doing today is playing with Dr. Spectre at XD. How's it going, dude? You alright?
Oh, sick. That's me. Yeah.
That is you.
I'm great.
Okay, awesome. Awesome. Again, I messaged you this on Sunday, but the games on Saturday were so sick.
They were all super close. The matches I played with Raffle, and then also his matches against Edzy, incredible. Yeah, I agree.
Okay, hold on. I gotta get the updated version. I only have 0.26. Hold on. Hold. 1 second. 1 second. Okay. Are you making a video from this or no? Just so I am aware.
I'm gonna send the footage to you, and then you can use it however you want.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay. Let me just get the mod real fast. I didn't realize there was an updated one. You use the Balatro modded or mod manager, or do you just do it regularly?
I raw dog it, man.
Oh, all right. No, I respect it. I respect it. Yeah, I think Raffle does the same thing. I was talking to him about it. Okay, I gotta find.
I've got 5 Balatro folders.
Why do you have 5 Balatro folders?
I got different mod loadouts, man. Instead of switching them on one at a time, I just like take this package and then I take this other package and then we're good
that's
to go.
actually really smart. No, I agree with that. That's actually really smart.
So like if I want multiplayer, I just grab the multiplayer folder. If I want, something else, I grab something else.
No, you're actually a genius. I agree with that. But I guess I don't play like literally any other mod. What other mods you've been playing? Is it just like random jokers and stuff?
Content mods, yeah. We've got an in-house mod that just like changes some of the artwork and some of the names of stuff because I think it's funny.
Okay, no, I get you. Yeah, I do the same thing for a Hearthstone illegally. But Blizzard was.
You did like a long, endless nan-inf thing with Raffle one time, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yes, there's like some mods that accelerate the animations. So like you can actually just turn up the speed or you can skip the animations entirely. There's like those types of quality of life stuff.
Yeah, okay, I get you. So we gotta have a conversation before we start. Did you watch? You didn't watch the Three of Us versus Raffle, right?
I didn't. So I saw the title, and that same day I had done. They have a co-op mode, so you could do like teams, 2 against 2, 3 against 3 in multiplayer. And how it works is your team, you share a deck. So any changes you make affects the deck for everybody on your team, and you also share a score. So you score points together, and then it's calculated against however much your opponent scores together. So that's what I thought it was. I was like, oh damn, they did like 3 at a time versus Raffle. I wonder if that was like in anywhere close. But then I heard maybe you did something different.
We did it like multiplayer, but then I was playing and then I had 2 people backseating me, and then it was versus Raffle. No, it's a good thing you didn't watch. I think it would have embarrassed Raffle and maybe would have made you complacent before your games. So it's actually fantastic you didn't. You don't have to watch that video. I just basically summed it up for you.
Too many cooks in the kitchen.
Anyways, listen, I want you to know I tried my absolute best to keep it together, but from the very first decision, the game was already done. So there's nothing we can do. There's nothing to say. But yeah, it was fun. So
also, if you got your friends on the line, then they suggest something for you, even if you know it's bad. You're like, all right, well, I got to do it because they're my friend.
Yeah, listen. Above all else, and like this is just how I make my content, is like we are making like stupid decisions for the content purposes, right? But
yeah.
I also feel like if I don't lean into it more, what's the point of the video? Because then it's just me and Raffle versus each other rather than like 2 other people. So
yeah.
That's why I kind of was like, okay, whatever, we'll just go for it. And like, to be fair, we did take 1. We took 1 life from him, which is what matters. It went all downhill from here. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna, I guess, create the lobby.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, what is this? Oh, weekly rule set. Do you want like multiplayer cards in or no?
So we said ultimately your goal is you want to be able to 1v1 Raffle. You want to be able to go toe to toe. So pick whatever format you want to play ultimately.
What do you guys play in MLB? Is a better question.
We play vanilla.
Okay, I'll do vanilla. And do you leave the band jokers there? I guess so, right?
Yeah. So you can't actually change the Joker bands. You can just view them. So like it shows you things like, oh, Luchador doesn't make sense, or what is it? The Chico, the legendary, doesn't make sense, so it's banned.
Okay, I know, I got you. Yeah. Okay, here's self-destruct doesn't make any sense either. Okay, and I did notice, I didn't realize this was actually the case in MLB, but you guys actually pick the deck, like the one of you guys picks the deck for the game, right? But
so in the like main season, I want to say the rule was first person picks deck or stake, and then the second person picks the other. So if first person picks deck, second person picks stake, or you could do it the other way.
Interesting. Okay.
In the finals, what we did was we had one person picks both, and then it switches to the other person picks both, alternating.
Oh, okay. That's actually really interesting. I'm guessing the standard though is like red deck, white stake, right?
Red deck, white stake is probably the most standard baseline experience. I know Raffle likes the checker deck. He actually, for whatever absurd reason, likes the checker deck, and so it could be funny to challenge him on his favorite deck.
Well, let's go through this first before we start thinking about like the strategy and stuff like that. Because I think he can have his monitor off and I'm still losing. So we gotta get our bearings together first.
My strategy is I bring everyone to the Zodiac deck because no one plays the Zodiac deck but me.
What's the Zodiac? I don't even know what it is. Start with a run with a Terra Immersion.
You get Overstock. What what more can you want?
That's kind of fun. I don't think I've ever played with that one.
It's really open-ended. You can kind of take it in a lot of different directions, and that's what I like about it.
Okay. I've been, after watching the games on Saturday, well, I was kind of doing it before, but more than ever, I've been trying to lock in a little bit more on this game. So I've actually been trying to get like gold stake on like every deck now, because I haven't done that yet. So
I tried locking in too.
okay. Yeah,
I got locked out, man.
Before we even start this, how did you feel like going into the match, the raffle? Did you think you were gonna win? Were you like confident?
I thought I stood relatively even chance. I would say pretty good chance. I would say most people would have favored me to win, because Raffle hadn't done as well in sort of like the main season.
Yeah.
So like in his division, he was barely at the top.
Okay. Barely. There's divisions. This is insane. How do you join this? I gotta get into this. That's actually so exciting. The hell?
I mean, we're discussing it right now. Actually, there's like the Discord thread is going off, but yeah, we're trying to recruit folks for season 2. Maybe trying to do a Twitch rivals thing, you know, where you've got coaches and rookies and stuff like that. If we get enough people. Listen,
if you guys need more people, let me know. I'd gladly be a part of it. Just
absolutely. We've already thrown your name around. You're already in.
Let's go. Woo! I'm gonna go 0 and whatever. I'm in. No,
hey, everybody gotta start somewhere, man.
I'll actually try. No. If I know that I'm getting in, like I'll actually start locking in. Like I'll start. I'll start doing this shit.
Okay, I think no one's gonna be upset if I say you play less Balatro than us.
No, that is accurate. That is completely accurate. But I think like, so the logic would be if I can make content from that, because like I'm a title, I've talked to you before this, like I am a title centric person. So I think about the title and the thumbnail before I do a video. If I had the ability to be in that, then I could start cooking a little bit more titles. I can't, unless I'm just posting like the runs on like a second channel. I don't do the exact same thing as you guys do. So having like that goal in mind is like something that would be insane. Also, I haven't like really spoke about this, but I am still making the video about how I'm going to take Raffle down at some point. It would be unfortunate reality if all this editing is going to this for literally no reason, but we'll worry about that when we worry about that.
It's going to be your magnum opus. You've been working on it for months.
You don't like, the editing here is crazy. Like, you don't understand. I've been setting this up for, well, actually at this point, it's been like 2 months already. So we'll, I gotta get better. Okay. Just so I don't waste enough of your time, I'm going to hit record. I don't know if you already were, but I'm gonna hit record.
Okay, I'm recording as of now, and then we're gonna do the audio sync.
Yeah. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay.
So you want to do where I'm guessing because we're gonna go back to back here. All right. Your idea was like we're both gonna pick the same deck, and we're both gonna go through our thought process to see why yours is just infinitely better, or if I understand virtually the same.
I don't know. Infinitely better.
We'll see.
Wait. The code you sent me is not the right one. Not the right lobby code. There should be like view join code or something.
Sorry,
like that.
I sent you the the code next to my name. That's my bad. That's my bad. Okay. I could change my name if you. That's my.
Yes. All right. Yeah. The 6027, that's the hash that just indicates that we have the exact same mods and there's no even like minor differences.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I thought it was maybe like our battle.net tag or something. Wasn't 100% sure.
Yeah, if you see a different number, then someone else has different mods from you and you can click on it and see what mods they have installed, and then you can report it if they're doing something nefarious. You catch him
cheating. I get you.
They're cheating, yeah. I mean, there's like in the multiplayer Discord, there's like a ranked ladder. There's like queues and stuff like that. There's bots that automate it.
Wow, that's sick.
So if you wanted to, you could do that. You could get on the ranked grind and climb the ladder.
Yeah, but I'm guessing you wouldn't recommend doing that until like I'm way better.
I think it's less fun than just playing with someone you know. And so regardless of how much you learn, regardless of like, training or whatever, it's just less fun.
Well, I would agree with that. But I think like, again, from a content perspective, I think there is something cool about doing like multiplayer matches and stuff, right? This is obviously a better experience overall because I'm learning and we're probably having a good time. But I think for the sake of like,
maybe
getting better, like that's what you have to do, right?
Maybe a month down the line when you have a little bit more experience, then you can start, whenever you have a spare moment, okay, I'll queue up for one now and then maybe a one tomorrow or something like that.
Yeah.
Against a random.
No, exactly. I wonder if this is a little off topic. I wonder if Local Funk is ever thinking about just adding the mod directly into their game for how good it is, because it's actually insane.
He's been asked about it. He said he's no interest in doing multiplayer. He always designed Balatro to be a certain experience, and he wanted it to be a single player experience.
That makes sense.
But he says, he doesn't hold anything against the mod creators. If that's cool. The thing that they want to do, it's like a cool thing for them to do that.
Yeah, exactly. It's awesome that he just allows it. I mean, I'm sure he doesn't really care for the most part, but it's not like it affects him. It's just like another avenue for people to play the game. Okay, just so we don't get too many side tangents here. Red deck, white stake, good for both decks, or good for both of us?
Okay, yeah.
Is there anything else you want to change about the rules?
This is just the standard rule set that we use for the MLB season.
Okay.
So it's just vanilla jokers. There aren't any special multiplayer jokers that you have to think about at all.
Okay. All right. You ready to go?
I'm good to go.
Okay. Let's see how well this says. Let me cancel it down.
All right. Before you start the first round, there's an investment tag.
Yes. So.
Okay. Do you take it?
This is a great question. It's actually funny you bring this up, because when I was watching Raffle's perspective against your game, I think it was the very first decision. He was thinking about skipping for this. Maybe the second.
Yeah, it took him like a while to decide, because you can see your enemy location, you can see where they're at, and I think I was in Ante too by the time he played the first blind.
See that, that is actually insane to think about, because for a lot of people it'd be like almost an instant decision, but it's really interesting that he thought so much about it. Me personally, after playing this game enough, I really like skipping, but I think I like skipping even more in higher stakes than I do in lower stakes. I think you can get away with a lot more in lower stakes. I think having that instant economy is very, very nice. Would you skip?
Okay. So your idea is on higher stakes, I get less value from round to round. I don't have as many value generators in my deck. I don't have as many value generating jokers. And so if I skip, I'm missing out on less for whatever the potential benefit is.
Yeah, I think this is maybe just from my experience alone, but I do think that in gold take especially, it's harder to build that econ up, where I'd rather have the immediate investment and start building the econ from there. And then because you're only missing one shop and it's right at the start, so it's not like the worst thing in the world.
Okay, so investment tag in particular is on higher stakes harder to get money specifically, and so let's take the money because it's going to be hard for me to get it from somewhere else.
Yes.
And then another, let's see here, the economy tag doubles your money up to $40. So if you have $40, you get $40, and that could be something that maybe you don't take early, but you take later. Could be.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. The only one, when I first started playing this game, I would skip a lot more for negative jokers. But the only one I usually skip for now, unless it's very specific circumstances, is the investment tag. That's the only one I'm willing to skip for. It have to be something very specific. So in general, this is the one. I don't know how often you do the double tag one to get double the money.
Investment tag I take in Ante 1 every time. I take in Ante 2 on gold stake most of the time, but never on white stake. Usually I have the ball rolling by then on white stake. The economy tag, I'll take it in Ante 3, but not later than Ante 3. I think usually the $40 is not worth enough to me in Ante 4.
Yeah, you'd rather see the shop. No, I get you for sure. And
so the later you go, the more value each individual round is worth if you have more technology. And when you skip, then the whole game is one round shorter, right? You're one round closer to the end. And so the value of taking the early investment tag or some other kind of money in the early game is that money generates interest and compounding interest, and that's good in the beginning to get a head start. Right. That's something that you wouldn't be able to get from just shopping, potentially.
I agree. So you were skipping the blind. I would skip the blind here.
I would take it every time, but I want to talk just real briefly about what we miss if we take the investment tag.
Okay.
So you don't get the money until after the boss, which means you go into the first shop with a lot less money. And so if there's a voucher, you probably can't take it. You have to choose between either voucher or joker. or potentially neither.
That's completely fair. I think I would be willing to take the risk regardless, though, no matter what. I don't.
Sure.
I think
There's also some consideration for like what boss you're up against. If I take the investment tag, I have one shop between me and the -1 hand size boss, and I think probably we can get there. On white stake, it's not going to be a problem.
Yeah, again, I think it really. That's it. See, I was talking about gold stake. I think on gold stake I'd risk it every single time too, just to get ahead. Because I think most like the first round's not changed whatsoever, right? Like in any stake, like it's always 600 for the first final or the first boss.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I feel like it's
and you could do that with 2 300-point hands. You know that now. You could like, okay,
Yeah.
I get like 2 5-card hands.
It's
That's
a lot
enough.
less intimidating now than it used to be. Yes, I would agree with that.
Yeah,
I would agree
which
with that.
2 5-card hands is not automatic, but it is understandable. It's like, okay, I know how to do it
Yes,
if I need to.
Yes, I would agree. I'd
Okay,
agree.
so I took the investment tag, and maybe you take it also.
I took it. I was taking it no matter what. And then obviously we're doing
Alright,
the big
cool,
blind
cool.
because I'm not skipping for the voucher tag. Here's a question for you,
Well-
actually. No, there's no way. I was gonna say, what if it was voucher tag into big blind, and then you start off with 50 the next round?
That voucher tag? What do you mean voucher tag?
Oh, not the voucher tag. The
double tag.
the double tag. Yeah. Sorry, my apologies. Start with
Double
50.
tag. In multiplayer, I would do it because if you lose to the boss, you lose a life, but then losing a life also gives you $5. So you go into the first, you go into Ante 2 with 55, $60. Probably worth it.
Okay. I was just curious. Okay.
But I think if you're like doing maybe gold stake, what is it? Like what win streaks or something like that, it's probably not safe to do that.
I get you. No, I agree. It's just an interesting thought.
All right, I'm good to go with the second shop. The big blind was not very interesting.
Okay, I agree.
Pretty straightforward.
I got a full house into a flush. What did you do?
I think, yeah, same thing. So
Okay.
full house in the opening hand, discard to find hearts as a flush. There was also a possibility of a straight draw, but I think the flush had a higher probability.
Okay. No, I agree. I went for the flush. I remember like our first coaching session. You were talking about how like flushes are usually like the best thing to go for in the first.
Yeah. Just
rounds.
like close your eyes and then pick out the flush, and then you'll be fine. Like 99% of the time, you'll be fine.
Hold on. Raffle says, "Is this training session to offset all the things you unlearned from playing with Eddie and Dreads?" Yes, it is Raffle. Yes. Okay.
Your boy, it's the guy. I had a losing record against him going into the finals, and then now coming out of the finals, I got a losing record against him. So, manage your expectations as far as how far we're gonna get here.
No. We're staying confident. He will be taken down at some point. At some point.
Okay. I did get a game against him, so maybe you can get a game against him too.
Yeah, all I need is one, and then I retire, and then I end at top. That's all that matters. I don't care about
Yeah. And then you put his face all over the video thumbnail.
Exactly.
You got him.
How I destroyed Raffle and he'll never recover. It's the perfect title.
And he'll never recover. Yeah.
Okay. Let's think about the shop here. So we know that we're getting 25 gold post. So I don't know how much you feel about keeping your money. But I think I probably open the buffoon pack here. I mean, honestly, like the gluttonous Joker is actually really good. I probably might buy that. It's 50 chips.
Gluttonous Joker is very good. I like Gluttonous Joker here because it's foil. I think chips are rare to come by, and if you have any amount of chips going into the first PvP, then you almost always get the first life.
Okay, so in PvP specifically, chips.
In PvP specifically, I like having chips. I think there's a lot of different ways to get molt. So if I don't get molt here, I can get molt in the future in the next 2 shops. But chips are rare, and so maybe that's why I want to take the chips here.
Okay, what's your thoughts on opening the buffoon pack, seeing what's inside, take a Joker, sell, and then if it's not worth it, get the gluttonous?
So if I'm opening the buffoon pack, then I'm deciding. Basically, I'm not taking the gluttonous Joker, which is fine, but that's like the decision that you're making. So would I rather have a chance of a random Joker or take like the guaranteed foil here? But if I take the glutinous Joker, then also I can't take Chaos the Clown. Chaos the Clown doesn't give you money directly, but it does give you value in forms of like free rerolls. So I would probably take the Clown first to get the free reroll, and that gives me more information before I open the Buffoon pack. So here are the choices between either I take Gluttonous Joker as a foil, or I take Clown plus Buffoon pack, or Clown plus reroll into a different Joker.
Wow.
And so I'd rather have the 2 Jokers where one of them is a value generator rather than the 1 Joker that just scores points.
What an interesting decision. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I would probably never take the Clown here, but I understand your reasoning for it, especially because our like last one you were talking how much you like this Joker.
If it was Golden Joker, would you take it?
Over the Gluttonous?
Yeah, Golden Joker is $4 every round, so Golden Joker plus Buffoon pack, would you take it?
I don't think so. I think the Gluttonous is like basically the same thing, right? Because you're gonna probably keep your hands, or you're gonna get money because you're saving hands. But then you also have like maybe kind of a win condition.
I guess if the Buffoon pack gives you points, you don't necessarily need a lot of points to beat the boss. So Buffoon pack could give you, like, let's say Abstract Joker gives you +3 molt. That's enough. Or like the Swashbuckler gives you +2 molt. That's also enough.
So you're saying like in general, the econ here is better because you're guaranteed to probably beat the 600 no matter what. Well, not no matter what, but you're gonna beat it. I would say
what I do consistently is I take whatever gives me money first.
Oh, well, of course, yeah.
And then figure out I can take whatever to get points. I could do whatever.
Okay, interesting.
But the Gluttonous Joker here represents that's 2 Jokers stapled together. That's foil plus clubs. So I'm sacrificing a lot of short-term power in order to get this long-term value generation online.
Oh my god. Okay, so you're gonna go with the Clown roll Buffoon pack.
That's what I would do. If you want, we can do different paths here. So like you could take the foil and then I can take the Clown and we can see what happens.
I kind of like that more because if I'm just mimicking you, I feel like it's not as interesting.
We could do it the opposite. You could try it my way, Clown plus Buffoon pack, and then I can take the Gluttonous Joker, which I wouldn't do, and then I can tell you how it would play out, and then you can watch the footage later and see how it would play out.
Okay. Okay. All right, I'll take the Clown then. I'll see how it goes.
Okay, so if you take the Clown, you reroll first, and then open the Buffoon pack before making any decisions.
Right. Yeah. Seance is not good enough. Wheel of Fortune is not good enough, so then I would open the pack. Okay. Listen, I'm not going to be results oriented, but that was probably the correct decision.
Okay.
Okay, so you took the Gluttonous?
If you get a free reroll every reroll for the next 3 shops, you get to see twice as many Jokers, and you get to your pick of the best.
Right. No, I agree. I agree with that. No, I think the pack had a hanging Chad that was foiled.
That's kind of sick.
Yeah.
Beans.
Okay. All right. It's actually crazy. I mean, how much would I have to consider this? Two pairs, plus 10, 50. 100, 200, 400. It's gonna take 2 hands anyways. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. All right, I'm on first shot or after the boss.
Cool. Were you able to get the one shot?
No, I did too. But I think, to be honest with you, I probably should have gone for the one because I could have. But it's okay. We made $25, so it's fine.
There was one club, and it was like a 4-card straight or whatever. So, 4 in a row, and then you need like either bookend in order to complete the straight. So I went for the straight, and I missed. So It was 2 hands for me too.
I did 2 pair, and then I did a flush.
That makes sense. Yeah.
That's what I ended up doing. Okay.
So my shop has the clown, but since you have the clown, you will see something different in the first slot.
Yeah, I have Riff Raff, and then the other card you have is gift card.
Dang, Riff Raff is sick.
So Riff Raff, I really like Riff Raff, but the thing is, we have $34. So is Riff Raff worth it if I could roll down for a different Joker? I guess not, because it's also just like an econ Joker, right? I could just buy it and then re-roll and see what else I got.
You can buy it and re-roll, and whatever the Riff Raff gives you, you can sell. As long as you don't have to have full slots empty for the Riff Raff. As long as you have just one slot, that's still plus $2 every round.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna buy. Yeah, I'll probably buy it.
I think the gift card is probably the 3rd best econ Joker in the game.
Okay. I already re-rolled it, so it's gone.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take it then, and then I'll show you what it feels like.
Could have said that just a little faster. It's fine. Okay,
so number 1, I think, is Midas Mask, because you just make a bunch of gold cards and then you sell the Midas Mask and you get your Joker slot back, which is kind of insane. Number 2 for me is Trading Card. I think it's doesn't give you as much money immediately as the Midas Mask, but the long-term value of removing cards from your deck is incredibly powerful.
Yeah, I do like Trading Card a lot.
Gift card is kind of like the egg, where you can hold on to it for a while and then start ripping like $30-$40 temperances, except gift card you can sell it after you've held on to it for a while, and you retain the sell value forever.
Yeah. No, it makes a lot of sense. No, I agree. What's your take on Certificate, by the way?
I think it's not without its risk. I think seals are particularly important in multiplayer, and so I would probably take the Certificate in a multiplayer context.
Okay.
I'm not sure how long is appropriate to hold on to it, but I would definitely take it and then see what happens from there. If I'm playing Gold Stake, I hold on to Certificate until the entire end of the run. I hold it the whole time.
Really? Because just seals are just that good. So why in multiplayer?
Well, if I'm playing Gold Stake, I'm defaulting to pairs, and so I don't actually care what cards are in my deck. So a random seal is better than anything else in my deck.
Okay. All right, I'll buy it because it's also foil, I guess. So I've never personally taken this one because I've just never been like a huge. I don't value seals enough, I think, for taking a Joker slot, but maybe that's just my lack of experience, right?
Okay. So think about this. If you get a red seal, that gives you a retrigger on 1 card, and you can copy it with death. It takes a long time to get there, but in theory, that's something that you can do. You can eventually copy it a bunch of times. And when you do that, and you get the retriggers on 5 cards, that's an extra Joker. That's an extra Sock and Buskin, or Hack, or Dusk, or whatever. And so imagine Certificate gives you a negative Sock and Buskin, or Certificate gives you a negative Hack. Like, that's probably worth it. 1 in 4 chance you get a negative Dusk. Probably worth it.
Okay, so the randomness is like usually always varies towards something positive. That's basically the way to think about it.
Yeah, if you get purple seals, then those give you tarot cards, and then you can copy your purple seals also, and that kind of snowballs, value generation also. And then blue seals, probably you don't need more than 2 in your deck. You don't need any at all in multiplayer, but it can be valuable sometimes to have at least 1. Gold seals are good with the Chad, and then maybe kind of mediocre otherwise. That's probably the worst hit from the Certificate. So probably with the Certificate, what I would do is, as soon as I hit a red seal, I would sell the Certificate.
Okay. I like that logic.
Since you took the Certificate, I'm not going to take the Certificate. I'm going to take Shoot the Moon.
Okay.
Shoot the Moon gives you when you have queens. Shoot the Moon is
Interesting.
Maybe better on the red deck where you have an extra discard. You can dig for your queens.
Yeah.
Shoot the Moon is kind of weak if you don't have a chips joker, because you get a bunch of molt, but if you're just playing high card, then nothing times 10 is still nothing, right?
Yep.
So it's better here if we have gluttonous joker, and it's better if you have the foil Chad. Would be good with Shoot the Moon.
Okay. Okay. Wow. It's interesting, the diverging paths here. Okay. Are you gonna? Okay. I'm gonna keep the 20 for interest, and then I'm going to the next thing. I don't think I'm gonna open the Arcana pack.
So you got the riffraff, so you probably want to leave your slots open for that. I didn't get the riffraff because I had the clown in the shop instead. It wasn't offered to me, so I am gonna open the buffoon pack, and I can get extra gift card value from having an extra joker.
Okay. Okay.
Interesting. I got the trading card.
What the fuck? Okay.
Now you lose.
Oh no, it's over. Okay, that's fine.
So,
okay.
Going into the next round here real quick, even though I have Gluttonous Joker on clubs, my default with the trading card is basically just remove whatever the lowest cards are and then build towards face cards. Sometimes I remove aces and then build towards face cards. I don't really look too much what I'm removing.
Yeah. Okay. No, I agree with you. Yeah. Using trading cards, I just start getting rid of the lowest card in my hand every single time I can. Unless it has a seal or something. Okay. No, I agree with that. I should have played this. Well, I mean. Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna go.
So with Shoot the Moon there, easy one shot for me. What'd you get from the riffraff?
I ended up getting delayed gratification, which gave me actually quite a bit of money because I didn't have to use any discards because I just did the full house. I think you probably had a full house too. I could be wrong.
That's pretty sick.
So we're in a good spot. What's your thoughts on? Okay, I think throwback is just objectively just not a great joker. You'd have to be skipping quite a bit.
I think there are situations where you can make it work. There are situations on higher stakes where it's like, oh, I realized I actually did skip already for, other reasons. And then you see throwback in Ante 7, you're like, you know what? Times 1.5, that's good enough.
Really? Okay.
I mean, times 1.5, that's good enough.
Yeah, but you wouldn't. I guess so then it's the opportunity cost, right? So I would rather have. At this point, I might sell riffraff, right? Because I think delayed gratification is just a better joker to have if I'm looking at econ, if I don't need to discard whatsoever. So then.
Oh sure, yeah.
So then
I wouldn't take. Sorry. I wouldn't take throwback here. I would take throwback in certain very narrow gold stake runs, very late in the run.
Yeah, so that's what I was gonna say. Here. I think throwback is one of those jokers where I would only take it if it's maybe the last round, and then I just double skip, and then that's the multiplier I would need. Something along those lines. It's very hard to take it early because it's kind of bait, right? I guess 1.25 is not the worst thing in the world right now, but
yeah.
I don't know if I would take it over something else. I'm not 100% sure. Do you have throwback in your shop? Thanks for the sub, bro. Jump with casting.
Sorry, I have throwback. I have Mystic Summit.
Okay, we have the same ones. Okay, interesting. Thoughts on the voucher?
Let's see. Mystic Summit doesn't work for you if you want to do delayed gratification, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to do delayed gratification. But probably delayed gratification makes sense if you're playing on the red deck and you have extra discards. That's $8. Pretty good.
So in the context of multiplayer, if I'm thinking of it like that, I would probably, because we have we have the big blind upcoming. I would probably not sell it here, but I would sell it maybe next time to try to get your life. In the actual multiplayer round, I think is the way I would think about it.
Yeah. I think that's a good plan. I think I would do something similar. Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm gonna roll.
Yeah, we get a free one.
And then I'm gonna take Arcana pack after, depending on what I got. Okay. I'm gonna get the Arcana pack.
Yeah, actually, Arcana makes sense.
What's the voucher?
I've got $26. When I open Arcana, you go down to 20. How are you doing on money?
I have 38, so when I buy it, I go to 32.
Oh, you got way more money because
rich.
I had to spend more because I got the gift card and I also got the buffoon pack.
Okay.
So you've got a huge start on econ over
Yeah.
me.
Okay. No, I agree. All right, let me think of this tarot card option.
We should have the same.
Because I rolled, I don't have. I think it's what's the one that the sun, or I forgot what it is. The one that turns everything to hearts.
Sun, maybe, yeah.
I don't have that one. I have Star Strength, Lovers, Judgment, Devil.
Okay, yeah, me too.
Okay. You have the same. I'm actually genuinely curious. You have the same cards as me as well. Is it Queen or Ace Queen 988732?
I don't have the queen because I use the trading card to remove a card, so it's slightly different, but it's mostly the same, but it's a little bit awkward here because if I did have the queen, I would use the devil to make a gold queen since I have shoot the moon, but I didn't get the queen on the draw here. Pretty awkward.
Okay. I see. Oh yeah, I forgot the trading card. So the only two I'm really thinking about here, unless I want to go for, I mean, wild card's probably not good enough. I could go for star for diamond for flushes if I think that's good enough, or I go devil. Those are my two options, I think, for the most part. I don't mind strength either. But I think in multiplayer, you probably want to go for bigger hands rather than two pair if you can.
Yeah. It depends on, you can have a short-term plan and then switch it up after 3 antes or something like that. And so as a short-term thing, playing, as long as you have the jokers that support it and like generically give you molt and chips and stuff like that, you can play things like two pair and not have to worry about playing bigger hands.
I guess it's fair. I don't have any, well, currently I don't have any malt jokers. They're just giving me chips. So that's a bit concerning when I think about like going 1v1. It's not like I really need the econ though for delayed gratification. So I don't actually think that strength isn't horrible here. That's because there's the 2 8s. I can just make them 9s.
Yeah, I think for me, I have shoot the moon. I'm going to be using my discards to find my queens anyway. And the hand that I'm going to be playing is high card, which means I can discard to find both queens and gold cards. So for me, taking the gold on a 10, even not a queen, just a gold 10, is like an easy decision for me. Maybe in your situation, you said, okay, well, if I make a gold card, I'm not actually going to discard to find the gold card. So I'm not actually going to get the money from the gold card. Maybe strength sets up my hands in the future better. And that's something that I'm going to want eventually anyway, so I better take it now.
I agree with that. I do agree with that. That was
great,
my logic.
Yeah.
Okay. I have the money for the Celestial Peck, so I'm also going to buy that.
I don't, so I won't.
Ooh, okay. All right. I got a 3 of a kind joker. I forget which one that is, but I can start leading into that. Okay, I'm going to go.
All right.
These diverging paths. Mm-hmm.
You know what's crazy?
What's that?
My 4 queens are all in the bottom third of my deck.
Oh my god. Well, that's.
I've got 1 hand left. With 1 hand left, I have a single queen that I've drawn.
Okay. I'm on the next shop, so you do what you gotta do.
Okay, we live!
Nice. Okay, that's a scary build. Queen. Okay, I'm going in the shop with 47 gold. Considering this is the last shop before the boss, which means the shop's gonna reset, I'm gonna buy the voucher. I think getting 2 tarot cards in the shop is a good deal, or a good thing to get.
Okay, so no matter what, we're taking the voucher.
Well, I don't know what your econ situation's looking like, but I'm doing very well with 47 gold.
Okay. I would take the voucher if I had maybe $25 in the bank. I would go down to 15 to take the voucher. Maybe I wouldn't go lower than that.
Okay.
I think Tarot Merchant in particular is so powerful for being able to create the powerful cards and being able to copy the powerful cards with death and then do the deck building.
Okay. I agree. I'm gonna open the Arcana pack. Actually, I guess I'll re-roll first. Maybe I got a tarot card here. I don't think I need ice cream, and I don't. You have even Steven ice cream in your shop?
I do have Steven ice cream. I'm gonna take the ice cream. So here's the idea.
Okay.
We said shoot the moon gives us a lot of mult, but doesn't actually score anything unless we have chips.
Yeah.
And if we do have chips, then everything scores. So I can throw garbage. So here I'm actually gonna sell Gluttonous Joker to take the ice cream, which doubles my chips. So that doubles my score.
Yeah. So I need more malts than I need chips at the moment.
Okay, yeah, because the Chad is foil, and then also it re-triggers, gives you extra chips. So you're good on chips. You're looking for mult, you said.
Yeah. So then the question ends up being, is even Steven worth it here over the riffraff for less, like $1 probably, because I'm gonna reroll anyways.
So Steven, if you play a pair of evens, because you can re-trigger Steven with the Chad, that's like plus 16 mult, right, on a pair.
Yeah. No, I think it's,
and that's every pair, every even pair, and maybe even you can play 2 pair.
Yeah, I think it's worth it. Ride the bus isn't worth it. Ooh. Okay.
I think the bus is too slow in multiplayer.
I agree with that.
Also too expensive.
No.
It costs money to play hands.
I've been what deck have I been playing off stream? It's the one that doesn't have any face cards in it. And if I get Ride the Bus in like the first round, I'm like the happiest person in the world. It ends up being really, really good. Okay,
if we're on gold stake, you get to ride the bus. You're like, all right, we're chilling.
Yeah, you're chilling.
It's so free.
I'm gonna buy.
I opened the Arcana pack.
Okay,
go ahead.
Okay, I re-rolled because I have the chaos. I'm gonna buy the Uranus, and then I'm gonna open the Arcana pack. Arcana pack, sorry.
Okay. So I get Death, Hierophant, World should be the same for you.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh,
something a little bit awkward. So we said in the first booster pack I didn't draw the queen, so I wasn't able to make the queen into gold.
Yeah.
Here I have the Death card. I can copy my gold 10, but that could have been a gold queen for me to copy. Or, sometimes you open the Arcana pack and then you don't draw the gold card and then you can't copy it with Death. And so there are some times where, through no fault of your own, these kind of like small decisions have this butterfly effect.
Right. No, for sure. I 100%.
Did you draw your gold card?
No, I didn't use it because I used strength instead.
Oh, right. Okay. So now, even though I don't have the gold queen, I still can copy the gold 10. So that's an easy decision for me. Maybe it's different for you.
I'm gonna death the 4 into the 9, so then I have as many 9s as possible. That's what I'm gonna do. I can see.
Wait, you're gonna turn a 4 into a 9?
Yeah, because I'm gonna go.
Wait, didn't you take Steven?
Oh yeah, you're right. I did. I was gonna go for the. Well, I don't know if Steven's gonna be around for that long. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. But I guess
okay.
I guess you're saying the combination of hanging Chad plus even Steven's worth going for, so I could turn it to a 10, I guess.
The long-term situation, you're probably going to end up on face cards. Like, that's the most likely scenario. It's not 100% guaranteed, but that's the most likely. And so sometimes I will use an early throwaway death to just make more face cards, like one at a time face cards. But
really? Okay.
Because you have the Chad, if you use the Hierophant on an even card, then the Chad gives you the extra chips from the bonus card, in addition to the mult from Steven. And maybe that's not like a permanent thing, but anytime you play a flush with that card, or anytime you play a pair with that card, that can help you with short-term survivability against the small blinds. Not that you need the help surviving, but it makes it easier to survive. And if it's easier to survive, then you can greed harder. And, that could give you the edge in the PvP. Maybe one time, maybe this time.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna copy a 5 into a 10 then, based on that logic, to try to beat your life.
You said copy the 5?
No, I'm gonna turn a 5 into a 10.
Oh, okay. Instead of the Hierophant.
Instead of the Hierophant, yeah. I don't need chips. I need malt more than that.
I'm gonna make another gold card here.
Okay.
10 is good. 10 is close enough to being a jack. So like 10 for
Awesome.
Steven in the short term, and then you make it into like a face card later.
Yeah, you can strength it later. Okay. I bought the planet pack too, because then I go to exactly 25 and I'm good.
Yeah, if you got money. I'm not going to take Uranus here because I've got Shoot the Moon.
Okay. All right. I'm ready to go whenever you are.
Okay. My jokers are Clown, Gift Card, Shoot the Moon, Trading Card, and then Ice Cream.
Okay.
I'm gonna send you a screenshot.
I have Hanging Chad. You want mine as well or no?
It's okay. Read it off. Just read it off.
Hanging Chad, Certificate, Delayed Gratification, the Clown, and then Even Steven.
Okay, so you still have delayed gratification.
I still have it, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So here what you could do is you could kind of see what I'm scoring and then decide how hard you want to go. Because one option is you're like, oh, I can see that I'm being completely outclassed here. And then so I just don't use any discards and, don't really play any hands.
Yeah, it's the conversation of like, just take the loss for the econ.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're right. Like I could wait to see what you end up doing. Rather, looking at your points or your multi, you might crush me with Shoot the Moon, but we'll see.
So I'm going to. My hand is relatively straightforward. So I find the queens and then I play my first hand, and then so now you have information. Can you score anywhere close to 3,000?
Potentially, yes.
Okay, then maybe go for it.
But I'll have to throw some cards away first. So this hand's gonna be bad, but I don't want to discard yet because I don't know how much your next hand's gonna be.
Okay. So that's a throwaway. You're saving your discards, right?
Yeah, because at this point it's like I haven't really gauged how strong I'm gonna be with like Even Steven, right? And then if I don't want to use a discard, I'd rather get the money just so I can start rolling down a little bit more for jokers.
Okay. My hand is easy, so I go ahead and play, and then now you can see I score just as much with the second hand.
Okay. I'm gonna test something for the waters here and see how this goes.
Okay. So that's one actual hand. You had a throwaway hand, and that's your actual hand.
That's the actual hand.
5,000 points. Okay.
Okay.
You think you could do another one of those, or?
I definitely could if I want to use a discard. The question is.
Okay, so the question is like, is it worth $8 or whatever?
Yeah. So you're gonna do 3,000 again. So you're about.
Yeah.
I can maybe. Do I really want to use my money on that? That's a good question.
So I would tell you what I would think about, but I'm not 100% it would work for you. So something that I think about is, okay, not just what the number is, but like how consistent is the number. And so I saw my opponent score 3,000 3 times. And then so I asked the question, okay, like what possible combination of jokers could get you there? Like you're definitely not playing a 5-card hand 3 times. So, there must be some kind of, okay, I saw in the shops there was the ice cream, there was Shoot the Moon, there was also Mystic Summit. And Mystic Summit plus ice cream, that's 1,500. Maybe Shoot the Moon, or, maybe if you have Mystic Summit plus something else plus the ice cream, that could do it. 2 jokers, 2 mult jokers. Or maybe it's Shoot the Moon plus ice cream. But either way, if the first 3 hands are 3,000, then the 4th hand is probably also 3,000.
Yeah.
And so in your position, if I know, okay, I know I can get 5,000 in one hand, but then maybe that's still under the 12,000. Maybe still it's worth it to just not use the discards and just accept the loss.
Okay. You know what? I'm not going to accept this loss because I do feel like I actually could beat you.
Okay. Then it's going to cost you $8 to find out. I played my last hand, so 13,000 is the score to beat. Okay, and that's not that far off.
Okay, hold on. I gotta think if this is gonna be enough points. Hold on. I really don't want to use my discard if I don't want to. If I don't have to. Okay. It'll be 4 plus 4. It's 4 to 12. Every single time I'm doing this, I get plus 12 malt. Also get the 9 and 50 chips. Is this enough? Or is this enough? I don't get the even Steven. Hold on, I gotta do the math. I think this is enough. 4 plus 4. Okay, hold on. Chip wise, we get 100, so we're like 140 plus 4 every single time. 40, so then we go to like 152. This gets hit 3 times, so we get plus 4. 4. I think it's enough. I'll take it.
Sick, dude.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so you have the life advantage. That'll, that could influence the decision making. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I have $43. I don't know how much you have.
I've got 41.
Okay, I'm buying the paintbrush, I think, no matter what.
Okay.
I think that's like the best, one of the best vouchers I would buy right at the start of a.
I would wait on the paintbrush if I didn't have the money, I would wait. But if you got $40, then yeah, buy it right away. If you buy the paintbrush first, it makes the Arcana pack better because you draw 1 extra card, marginally better.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, I'll roll first because I still have the clown, so I'll roll and see what we get.
Okay. So rerolling first gives you more information before you make the decision.
Right. We got Fortune Teller and the Lovers, so I'm probably not buying any one of those. So I am gonna buy the paintbrush, and then I'm gonna open the Arcana pack. Actually, do we open the standard pack first? If I open the standard pack, I go to 27. I do have delayed gratification, so I can still get over it. We also have the certificate. I keep forgetting about the certificate. We still haven't got a red seal, unfortunately. I'm gonna open the Arcana pack first to see what I got. Ooh.
Typically, I go, well, if I don't have money for both, if I don't have budget for both, I open the Arcana pack first because it could give me money, could give me Hermit, could give me Temperance. If I have enough money for both, I like to open the standard packs first.
Yeah.
Because I think with the Arcana packs, you have more agency.
Yeah, I agree.
And then so you take the standard pack to get more information. Either way, you get more information, but the Arcana pack, you have more freedom. And then so take the standard pack first.
Okay. I open the Arcana pack. I'm gonna death a 3 into a 10. I think that's my strategy here. With my current build.
My Arcana also death. Probably I just make another queen.
Oh God, your build's getting a little spooky over there.
Well, the first death was gold. So I have 2 gold 10s, but now I have my 5th queen, which, that's just 1 more queen. It's not that spooky.
Okay. Yeah, but
I'm not going to take the paintbrush because it would take me below interest.
Okay. I agree with that. All right, I'm going to the blind.
All right, cool.
Jesus, I need to get rid of this certificate. Still haven't got a red
Wait,
cell.
did you open the standard pack?
I did not. I did not.
I saw a Steel King, I saw a Queen bonus card, and then also a Blue Seal. And so with Shoot the Moon, you could take another Queen. You could take a Steel card. It's pretty good with Shoot the Moon. I decided to take the Blue Seal to try to get, maybe like high card levels.
Okay.
If there's more standard packs in this ante, then you will see the same cards in the future standard packs.
Okay. I did the blind in one go.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. All right. I got Riffraff again and Onyx, which I don't want.
Same. Yeah.
So I will re-roll. Well, sorry, go.
For you, Onyx Agate could be really good. It's more molt than Steven. Also, it's retriggerable from the Chad.
Yeah.
So, like, if you... go ahead.
I was gonna say maybe the problem with it though is like it's getting less consistent as the rounds go on, just because I have certificate, right? I guess I still have the most spades in my deck though.
I guess
it's club. It's club.
Sorry. This is a question that we should have asked a long time ago. What have we been getting from the certificate? Why do we still have the certificate?
Well, I was waiting for a red seal, still haven't gone. So, but it's actually not doing like the worst for me. But it also has the 50 chips. That's like the most important thing. So you're saying you're gonna say at this point like it's not worth having it at this point anymore because it's just making my deck too bloated, right?
I think there is some risk associated.
Yeah,
but it's not necessarily the worst thing. You know, if you got like purple seals or gold seals, value generators.
I got 2 gold seals, 2 blue.
2 blue. Okay. So probably I would get rid of the delayed gratification so that you can discard and find those value generators. Probably the blue seal value is going to be worth more than the delayed gratification money.
Sure. So you're saying just so I can reiterate. So the value from the blue seal is worth more than the delayed gratification. So you'd rather use your discards so you can actually get the planet cards instead because we don't need the money at this point.
Yeah. Or another thing you could do is if you know you can one-shot each round, you can play extra hands as discards and then dig.
Yeah. Okay, I'll sell the delayed gratification and buy the Onyx, but then I'm gonna use my reroll and see what happens. Okay. Ooh, this is an interesting decision though. Do I want I think King of Clubs. I don't know if you open the pack, but King of Clubs with steel, and then it has the gold seal on it.
Oh yeah, steel gold seal. Gold seal and its clubs seems pretty good with the you just got the agate.
Yeah.
Also, it's a king. Maybe that's something that we generically want in the future is kings.
Okay. From the reroll, I also got Smear Joker. Which is very good because we just got the Onyx.
Yeah, if you think about it, okay, with the Onyx Agate, you can probably play 1 flush and then maybe like 1 2-pair with clubs. But then with Smear Joker, you can make twice as many flushes, so that's twice as many points.
So the question ends up being is that better or worse than? Sorry, is it better than even Steven, or is it better than the Clown, or is it better than Certificate? Right? Because
I would probably drop Steven.
Steven?
Yeah, since you have the agate.
Because it's the other malt. Okay. No, I agree with that.
Yeah.
You and this clown. You love this clown.
The clown is forever.
He's never leaving.
Also, you're ahead on lives, so you know you got a little play. You got a little.
Yeah, I can worry about econ a little bit, or focus on econ a little bit more. Okay. Okay, I opened the Arcana pack as well, and I'm just going through it. Death versus Hangman or Devil. I don't really need the econ. I don't think as much. Just copy the blue seal here.
I would say if you're going to copy the blue seal, then maybe removing 2 cards is better.
For consistency, right? And like certificates can add more in.
Because you already have 2 blue seals and now 3 gold seals. And so maybe it's better to remove 2 red cards.
Okay. I can look at it like that. That's fine. All right, I'm gonna roll one. I could buy lucky cards. Maybe I get lucky here. If I roll again, we go down to 28, and I'm probably not buying anything. Where this way I can just buy the magician. Actually, I could buy the magician and still roll, but that's probably a waste of money. Okay.
I had just enough money to buy the magician and the booster packs, so I'm not able to reroll further.
Okay. I'm going to the next blind.
Cool. I still have the same jokers.
Me too. Me too. Me too.
Well, you have the agate now.
Okay. Now
no,
I
you
can...
have agate.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Joker.
Sorry. You're right. You're right. The chance of me getting another one. I need to get a red seal, dude. Still haven't gotten a red seal. Red seals don't exist. Yeah. I'm getting a little depressed. It's really annoying.
It takes an average of 12 rounds to see a red seal from a standard pack. So if it doesn't happen immediately, it's not crazy.
Makes me upset.
I think that's fair.
Could also just get lucky. Unfortunate. All right. All right, I'm on the next one.
All right. I got a moon in my shop.
Yeah, and I got satellite is the other thing.
Okay. Satellite seems bad here. I think
agree.
Maybe not always bad, but maybe 95% of the time bad.
Yeah, it's not great. it's not great. I'm gonna buy the moon because I do have the onyx.
Makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense for you.
All right, the question. Okay, I'm gonna roll Empress and Flower Pot.
So here's a situation where Empress doesn't mean anything to me because I have Shoot the Moon and I have like high cards held in hand. But Empress is probably very meaningful for you because you have the Chad to retrigger it.
Yeah. Okay. But before we go to the Empress, is Flower Pot just not like the absolute nuts with smeared? Isn't that?
It's pretty good. Yeah. It is pretty good.
Is that better than the clown? I know you like the clown.
Okay, so the question here is we sacrifice the value generator for some, I would say, kind of middling high score stuff. So like ×3 is gonna trump most, other kind of X mult right now, or just plus mult right now, but it's not going to outscale like the repeatable X mult, like photograph and chat and stuff like that. So it's a tempo play, right?
Yeah. Okay. And I don't necessarily need the tempo play at the moment.
With the smear Joker, I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
100% of the time that I've tried to like take too many sacrifices to take early lives from my opponent, it has not worked out.
Okay. Yeah, I never usually take Flower Pot. I feel like it limits your build too much, unfortunately. And it's hard to get like the perfect hand. Smeared is like the best case scenario, but yeah, I agree with you on the Empress. Sorry for the kind of the interruption there.
Yeah. I guess a thing to keep in mind is you want to stay like light on your feet. You want to have your jokers be very flexible and interchangeable, and Chad can kind of fit into any build. Onyx Agate pushes you a little bit closer to just doing only clubs, but maybe that's fine. You can still play like 4 of a kind that has 3 clubs in it, and that's fine.
Okay.
But maybe Flower Pot is too narrow. And
yeah, I think Flower Pot's too specific. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. I don't like limiting myself. That's like one of the, unless you got like a really, really good build, it's important to just not focus on that. Did you open the Arcana pack?
I have $43 after the free reroll, so I'm gonna reroll one more time before opening the booster packs.
Okay.
I get offered an egg, which I don't really have room for. So probably I go Buffoon pack before Arcana pack.
Okay, I opened the Arcana pack before the Buffoon pack. Why'd you do the Buffoon pack first?
The same reason I open what is it, standard packs before Arcana packs is in a Buffoon pack you have less agency. It's just Joker A or Joker B. Whereas
Right.
like in an Arcana pack you get to pick which tarot card am I using and what cards am I using the tarot card on, and I have a lot of choices to make.
Okay.
This Buffoon pack has Steven and Faceless Joker. Maybe Faceless Joker doesn't work with what I'm doing, so I'm going to skip, and then I'll catch up to you in the Arcana pack.
Okay.
Okay.
I got
my Arcana pack has $35 Temperance.
Holy, because you got the okay. I have a $15
Because I still have the gift card, and I'm gonna keep holding it.
Right. I am okay. So between me, it's like the world's like okay, but I would only be converting 2 cards, so I don't think it's ever worth it. So it's like, do I take the Temperance for the money right now, or do I Hangman to make my deck more consistent?
Right.
That's where I'm at.
Temperance for like, you've got Temperance maybe $13.
Yeah. 15.
Okay. $15, I would probably still do the card removal.
Oh, interesting. What's your threshold for Temperance at that point?
It's not, it's contextual. It depends on what jokers you have. I usually just remove 2 cards, even over like Hermit for $20.
Okay.
I want to be able to play whatever valuable card I get in the future, whatever red seal I get in the future, I want to be able to draw it every time instead of just some of the time. And so removing cards now makes my deck more light in the future, more flexible in the future.
I get you. Yeah, I get you. Do I want to reroll one more time?
I'm taking $35. I might do a little bit of shopping here.
Okay, I'm thinking of. I have 34. I still have the Buffoon pack to open if I want it, or I want to reroll first.
Oh, I rerolled into another Temperance. I get another $35.
How much money you got? Holy. All right, well.
And this is why gift card is it's the most fun. I don't know if it's the strongest, but it's the most fun.
I guess I just don't value it enough. You know what I really need to do is I need to go through like a tier list and just see what people value higher, because I feel like that's maybe the hardest thing I have about this game. Because I think some jokers are better than others, and that may not be the case. Did you buy the Wheel of Fortune, by the way? I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I had the money. It was basically free, so I spin the wheel and then I buy the Temperance.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go.
I guess if you you also get Temperance, right? Another Temperance in the shop.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So then the wheel's free, basically.
Yeah. In a sense, I'm leaving the shop with 30 gold, and I'm good with that.
Okay. I've got $60. I could pay $10 for a reroll.
Okay, you do.
I think I'm not gonna spend $10 on a reroll. I think I'm just gonna go next, and then reroll in the next shop. All right, you probably have me on score by a wide margin.
Okay, I like to hear that. Good to hear.
But maybe I have... Maybe. Okay. I've got 5 queens in hand for Shoot the Moon.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
So this is mine. And then you can show me yours.
Hold on one sec. I'm just seeing if I want to hold it for a little longer. All right. This is a flush.
Okay. I mean, that makes sense if you've got Chad and Agate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sick.
Okay.
All right, then I gotta throw a few more to keep up.
Okay.
And now my ice cream is melting. I'm using way too many hands. All right, so that's what I can do.
25. Okay.
Easy dunk.
Okay.
So I'm ahead on money, but you are ahead on lives, and like that's pretty meaningful, right?
How much money you got? Like 3 million?
I got 85.
Okay. Okay. Obviously we see the clearance sale in the shop, so I'm gonna buy that before I do anything else.
Yeah, clearance sale. I get a death card here.
You're good. Yeah, I'm also gonna buy the death card as well. Okay. I guess I'm gonna open the buffoon pack and see what's inside. Well, actually, I reroll first.
Rerolls free. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna open the buffoon pack.
Greedy Joker, Supernova, Crafty Joker. Mail and rebate.
Mail and rebate. Crafty is interesting for me because it's a lot of points. Like I could sell this certificate now and put Crafty in for the time being because I don't know how many more random cards I want in. I still haven't got a red seal.
Okay. Crafty gives you chips. You currently have chips from your foil Chad.
Yeah.
Chad also just re-triggering face cards. That's 20 chips on its own from the re-triggers.
Sure, but Crafty is 80, right? Like on its own, which I'm probably playing flushes no matter what. And certificate's only plus 50, so I'm holding certificate for the eluding red seal that's never coming. So
yeah, the elusive red seal.
So like in that case, like I think I'm okay with selling it and getting the Crafty, like because it's arguably better if I play a flush, and that way I'm not just bloating my deck more and more in the hopes that I end up getting this red seal. Now if I get the red seal, I'm upset, or if I would have gotten it, that's the problem, right?
If I'm ahead on lives, so like you got 2 lives ahead here, so that means it's gonna take me, your opponent, 6 rounds to catch up, and then so even if you fall behind, you have that much runway basically, and then so maybe you have more time with the certificate. Maybe it's fine.
So you're saying like it's not worth getting the chips right now because you're in a safe position and you'd rather hunt for the red seal.
Yeah, I think Crafty Joker, because you already have a source of chips, I think maybe a second source of chips is not important in general. And then because you have the foil certificate specifically, then Crafty's not a huge upgrade over the foil.
Okay. Yeah, I can get. Okay, I'm not gonna get. Mail and rebate was a consideration as well, but
I'm gonna sell the ice cream for the mail and rebate.
That makes sense though. Okay, I'm gonna open
and
the.
So now I have 4 jokers that give me money, and Shoot the Moon is my only scoring joker.
Okay.
Pretty risky. I have money, so I'm gonna reroll before opening the Arcana pack.
Okay, I open the Arcana pack.
Okay, I got another $30 temperance.
Oh my god. He's insane. Oh, I should have made it glass.
I'm considering taking a stuntman here. It's -2 hand size, but it does give me a lot of points.
Yeah, and you do want the points right now. You only have malt. Mill of a Clown. Mill of a Clown's really interesting, actually. Yeah, I wish I thought about the Mill and rebate more. I guess I'm just gonna do this and just wish I did before. It's fine. Random Joker's not good enough. Lucky cards over. I guess I don't really care about converting this because we have enough discards anyways, so I kind of want the lucky card more. I want to re-roll here. If I do, I can buy the moon and make my deck more consistent. And I still am at the... Okay. All right. I'm done with the shop.
All right, yeah, go ahead, play it out. I'm going to do a little bit more shopping, though.
Okay.
If you don't mind, I'll do a little shopping.
I got the red seal. It's fine. The time is now.
You got the... All right, sell the certificate. Get out of here.
Okay, I'll sell next round. Oh, let's go. Finally. Okay, now I want to get as many blues as I can so we can convert you. You. Amazing. Don't need.
My God.
You winning?
I got 3 temperances in 4 rerolls.
Oh my God. The richest man in Balatro.
Okay. You know, if you didn't already know that, now I am officially the richest.
Oh, okay, now I see your temperance and I see your stamina. Okay, yeah. So that means you're like really far ahead of me in terms of rolling.
Could be.
Okay, I'm obviously buying the temperance. Okay. No. Oh, I gotta sell a certificate here. Okay, bro. All right, let's imagine a world where you had death. Would you copy the purple seal or a steel card gold seal for king?
I would copy purples.
Or more,
because purples give you tarot cards, and then you can kind of snowball from there. But if you have a death card that you can hold on to, I would save it until you justice the red seal and then copy it with death.
Okay.
So make the red seal into glass and then hold the death until you get the glass.
Okay. Unfortunately, I already used it.
I mean, that's cool too. Yeah. I mean, like, purple seal is not wrong. Wrong to do.
I'll remember it. Hearts random joker. Okay, I'm just gonna need another temperance. Okay. Okay, this is gone. We're gonna buy this. I don't mind higher. Oh, okay. What's your thoughts on To the Moon?
To the Moon.
Is it better than the clown?
I would rather have the free reroll.
Really?
To the Moon. Yeah. So, did we talk about this last time? But when you get the free reroll, it doesn't increase the reroll cost. So it goes 0, and then the next one's 5, 6, 7. And if you normally reroll, it's like 5, 6, 7, 8 for the same number of rerolls. So it's like 0, 5, 6, 7. That's 4 rerolls, or 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 4 rerolls. And so the amount of discount is equal to whatever the highest reroll cost is. So the more times you reroll, the more value you get from the free one. Does that make sense?
Yes. Now, one caveat to this. What if the To the Moon is holographic?
I did see that, yeah. So, do you know how much mult you're getting right now with your Onyx Agate and your Chad?
It's 5 times 7, but plus 2 more times. So 7 times 7. So like 40. What is that? 49.
7 times 7 is 49. Yeah.
That's how much malt I'm getting. Or yeah, how much malt I'm getting.
Okay, so if you take the holographic, it's like plus 20%. So you get less money per round by a couple bucks, but you increase your score by 20%. So maybe that's like worth considering.
They see that's what I like in a multiplayer setting. Again, like if we're competing against one another, right? And I have the chance to close the game out in 2 rounds if I'm thinking about it like pretty aggressively here. So
yeah,
that's
maybe.
why like in this part, like I think if I'm playing single player and I'm thinking about it, like you're probably right. I think the clowns is better because I don't need those points right now.
Yeah.
Or I don't need the econ, right? I'd rather have the clown. But I think in this particular case, I am going to sell the clown.
Okay. I think that makes sense in, like you said, in this particular situation.
Okay. I'm glad you feel that way. I'm really glad.
I'm glad we could, you know,
we could
see
talk
eye
about it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay. I think this one shot's it.
All right. I had a lot of money, so I did a lot of shopping. So probably we're gonna
Yeah.
see wildly different stuff. So we could just, you know, sync up during the PvP round.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
And then I'll send you a screenshot of my jokers when you're ready for it.
When I'm ready for it. Okay. Oh, you're ready at the PvP round. Okay, hold on. I'm doing the big blind. Hold on. I was trying to get the terror cards, but okay. Hold on, I gotta do some shopping.
Heck yeah, man.
Give me 1 sec.
They always make fun of me because it always seems like I'm shopping, but really what it is you don't look at what your opponent's doing until you get the PvP round, and when you're in PvP, if they're right behind you, then they're in the shop.
That's fair.
I feel like I don't spend a lot of time shopping, I just happen to be shopping, you know?
Okay, let me give me a second. Let me grab this for you.
And you can quote me on that.
Listen, I don't think anyone's gonna disagree with what you're doing. Most people won't. Okay, there's mine.
Oh, ooh, that smear joker, you got the arrowhead onyx combination. That's sick.
Okay, you got value. You still have the trading card? Really?
Trading card goes to the end.
Oh my.
Okay, but now I got erosion. I should have showed you erosion's on plus 56 right now.
Okay, with the trading card. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's see if we can beat it. This is actually going to be relatively close, I think.
It'd be, yeah.
$43,000? Jesus. 65. I'm okay with doing this. Okay.
Okay. Insane. Okay.
Hold on. I'm gonna play this hand to try to get actually, this might just do it. Oh, I actually goofed there. I don't think it was gonna be
Wait,
enough.
you got it.
Yeah, I was hoping that I wanted to get another flush planet card, the Jupiter.
Mm.
I didn't think it was gonna be enough. I also wanted to play one more hand just so I could get hopefully just find the purple seals as well, so I can discard them. I had one more left, but that was just a little bit too much. Okay.
Okay. So I'm on 1 life now. The thing that I have to figure out is like erosion and stuntman is like very strong medium combination, but it's not enough to keep up with your retriggering. And so now I have to figure out how to get like real jokers.
Okay. So you're probably rolling down then.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna buy the voucher as well. It's pretty good. I'd be curious. I don't know if you got time for this, but I'd be curious to see how well I could do against you without you like with any tips or anything. Just to see.
Yeah, I mean,
where to gauge
you might actually just win this one straight up.
This one I feel like I'm very strong. So I could see that. I could see that. But also that's what the combination of like you being here, right?
Like, yeah.
Okay, so that means if I saw the blueprint, that means you saw the blueprint, right?
That's true.
That is that
you solved the puzzle.
Okay.
Assuming that we have comparable money, but it wasn't that deep, right? So maybe it didn't take that much money to get there.
I would agree with that. God, this is stressful.
Yeah, man. On the day, I choked.
I couldn't imagine. Like, it actually is so stressful, right? And it's like playoffs too, so it's even more like, yeah, it's a lot. The most important thing is you had fun, right?
Yeah, for sure. And Raffle's a ton of fun to play against.
He is. His sarcastic tones really add to it.
He's a cheeky guy. That guy.
You know what? That's the best word to describe him. Cheeky. Did one more hand, I guess. But whatever. Okay. Like this, take this.
Didn't get the draw I was looking for, but I get to walk away with my money and my life.
Okay. Oh, wait, are you on the PvP round already?
No, just like the first round. I was trying to get the blue seal, but it didn't happen.
Okay. What's your thoughts on baseball card?
I think it's usually like a ×3, which is pretty strong. Medium, I think medium, you know, it's not long term, but in the mid game can be strong.
Okay. No, I'm curious to think if it's better than Arrowhead here.
That's probably not. I guess like something to keep in mind, Arrowhead is only good if you have Smear Joker, and so maybe Arrowhead is taking secretly 2 slots. It's Arrowhead plus Smeared. And so one thing I would do with your situation with your build is figure out, okay, how do I build my deck in a way where I can eventually get rid of Smear Joker and maybe like turn spades into clubs or clubs into spades? and then get rid of one of those, and then you would have the opportunity to take like what is it? You said baseball card.
Yeah. So in this case right now, though, because of how my deck is stacked, you wouldn't take the baseball card.
Yeah, if you're not ready to drop Smear Joker, maybe you don't take baseball card. But you could also drop To the Moon. If To the Moon is only giving you $5 every round, maybe it's worth it for the baseball card. Is like a ×3.
Yeah, yeah,
times
yeah.
4.
Yeah, I get you. To the Moon's already gone, for the record.
Okay.
I sold it for the blueprint.
I think I am going to take the baseball card.
Okay.
I think it fits in what I'm trying to do.
All right, I'm in the last shop. Okay.
We got another 40 on Temperance.
Another 40 on Temperance. He's insane.
They just keep coming. You're gonna have so much fun watching this back.
I will. I think one of the things I like about doing these videos is going to see your perspective. Because it's interesting to see like what you're doing right now, because obviously I have no idea. We really diverged at some point here, right? I mean, that's just the nature of the game.
That's the nature of the beast, yeah.
What's your thoughts on Seltzer? Just curious to hear.
Seltzer seems it's temporary, but it's very strong. Maybe it lasts longer than you might expect. Maybe it lasts like 3 PvP rounds. If you're only playing one hand per round, you can use it for 3 PvP, so maybe that's good enough.
Okay.
I have to take Seltzer because if I don't, I
think you're just losing.
I don't have enough molt and then I lose.
Okay. I might take a huge risk here, to be honest with you. I think it like if I would like knowing that you're on the last life, right? I'm tempted to sell the Smear Joker for the Seltzer. And hope I just finish this before you actually have the time to catch up. Because you obviously have more econ, which means you're going through.
I would say... I don't know. You don't necessarily know that I have more econ than you.
That's fair. That is fair. Knowing what I know, of course, I guess is the way I would say it.
I would say every time I've like made a sacrifice to try to go for the kill, it has not worked out. Like that happened during the finals where I could have just slow played it and continued my build and continued like outpacing my opponent, but I had made some sacrifices to try to go for the kill and then didn't work.
Okay. No, I agree.
If you're ahead, what you want to know is like, does my build have a long-term plan? And if I'm ahead on lives, then I can get there. And does my peak look similar or better than my opponent's peak? Because at some point your deck is perfected, your jokers are perfected. And so maybe your perfected deck looks better than my perfected deck based on jokers.
Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Yeah, that's like a maybe more of an experience thing. because like I could have maybe done a couple decisions there. Wouldn't kill shot be replaced Chad with the seltzer? I think Chad's too good.
Both. Chad's too good because Chad, you just play one glass and then it re-triggers both, right?
Yeah.
All right. I have to go for survival.
Okay.
Pressure's on me.
Curious to see what that actually ends up meaning.
I have only 23. I have 32 cards total in my deck.
Holy moly. Okay.
So I get the perfect draw.
So you got like what, one really good hand?
Yeah. Just one. One kind of good hand.
All right, I want to see what your hand does before I decide what I'm gonna do here, I think.
Okay, yeah, you could do that.
Oh, because I can hold on.
Um,
What are you hitting millions at this point?
yeah, probably millions.
Oh shit!
Are you not? Are we?
Maybe.
Okay.
It's close.
Okay.
Because I do
Okay.
this, right? Oh, that would be
Okay.
play. Okay.
All right. Here's the nuclear launch.
Who cares? The nuclear. What the fuck happened? Wow. Okay. Okay. Do I think I'm gonna hit 30 million? It's a good question. 30 million, I think, is. I mean, okay. you're God. So the amount of rolls you got were like absolutely absurd. That's what I'm starting to understand here.
Yeah. I Joker wise, I didn't really pick up anything insane. I'll send you a picture. You can see I still have the trading card.
Doesn't have anything insane, he says. Okay, he's got.
I got the seltzer that you got, and then that was the decider.
Baseball card, blueprint mime. You don't even have shoot the moon anymore.
So that's just glass cards plus seltzer, and only 3 glass cards.
I kind of want to just shoot my shot and see how far I get.
Okay, I mean either way, you need to play all your hands. The round won't end until you play all your hands. So you're losing 4 seltzer hands here, no matter what.
I didn't actually end up buying the seltzer. It was the conversation of do I want it over smeared or not. I don't know if I do. Not a single chance. I mean, I'm gonna rip and see what happens.
Seltzer, I think, is one of those that you always take for basically this reason.
Okay. No, I agree. No.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
We should have got that one.
Dang, man.
We'll get him next time.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh my god. This is how every PvP battle goes for me. I think I'm doing so good until I see something like that. Oh, okay. It's fine. We can do this. All right, hold on. I'll catch back up.
Yeah, when you watch it back, the biggest benefit that I got from the re-rolling money was tarot cards.
Yeah. So then you kept getting temperances, and then
yeah.
You're
So like I have
more.
probably more glass cards than you.
Yeah, you have more glass.
I'll send you a
cards.
picture of my deck. It's all queens of diamonds now.
Yeah. Damn, 3 glass. Okay, so I wonder there though, If I had Seltzer, would you have lost? It would have replayed my it would have replayed my whole hand, right?
Yeah. So if you imagine, okay, I get twice as many chips, I get twice as much malt, then that's going to be like 4 times your score. So instead of getting 3 million, you get 12 million. So it would be close, despite all the glass card difference.
Says close, looks at numbers, not close.
Well, so okay, so the difference between 12 million and 30 million, that's only a times 3 difference. So that's like, that gap is easy to close.
Yeah,
that's what I mean.
Sure. But now I'm in, okay, so like this is actually maybe the most, like, the biggest learning experience of this entire thing, right? Now I don't have as much econ as you, because I got rid of all my econs in the hopes that I would win the game against you. Which means you could still roll down yet.
So I also got rid of my econ, kind of. I have trading card, which doesn't really give me money. I have mime, gives me a little bit of money.
Yeah, okay. Damn, the glass cards are crazy. Yeah, maybe we'll be okay. I'll buy this. I'll roll one more. All right. Are you getting econ from the loss? Yeah, that's fair. And don't get me wrong, it's not a bad thing, right?
A little bit, yeah. A little bit econ.
I'm not sure how good that actually is, though, in the grand scheme here, but we'll have to figure it out. Okay. Really curious to see what your next points are going to be, though, with Seltzer.
I got the blue seal, so we can only go up from here.
Okay. Wait, how'd you get the blue seal from the trading pack?
I got the blue seal from a standard pack. Early on, I got a standard pack. That gave me a blue seal.
Okay, I'll go your son. Someone in my chat wrote, your win con is him losing to the big blind. Your thoughts?
That's a valid win con.
Yeah.
Hey, that's valid. I sold the trading card.
My condolences.
I had to do it. Oh, it pains me. The trading card had $13 sell value from the gift card, so my temperances are going to be terrible now.
No, I'm sure you're good. I'm sure you'll be all right.
All right, yeah. If you say I'm good, then I'm probably good.
Misplayed that. I need to get more glass cards. At this point, do I even know? At what level is the diminishing turns of getting like planet cards? Like, because my flush is already at level 19. Like, is it even worth getting more?
At level 19, yeah, it probably doesn't matter that much anymore. I don't think there's like an exact level, but yeah, maybe it's reasonable to assume.
I'm gonna buy it anyways. The only thing that I got. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm excited to watch the gameplay back. Level 19 going to 20s.
One thing that's cool about the mime is the mime gives you points from steel cards, but also gives you a ton of money from gold cards.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I saw the mime. I actually don't know if I've got that far yet. Maybe I did though.
Yeah, maybe there was one ante where I just like went way further than you, deeper. All right, get another chariot. Okay. Get a hermit. Okay.
It's going crazy.
Pass on the polychrome. Okay.
Yeah, while you're doing this, I'm gonna go to the washroom real fast for back.
All right.
Oh, just kidding. I'll do that after. All right.
I'm good to go.
I'm here. You still have the seltzer?
I do have the seltzer. Good. Yeah, I've purposely only one hand per round.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. I'm just okay. Let's say I all in again here. Do I have a chance to do this? Yeah, I need to get out of smeared. I need to get out of smeared, but I think it's too cooked.
I only have one hand. So here it is.
Waiting. Pause champ. Waiting. Oh, I'm having the Vietnam flashbacks about going to get wrong. Well,
I've got maybe some good news, maybe some reassuring news. So you wouldn't know this, but I had 3 glass cards and they all broke. And now I have 0 glass cards in the whole deck.
Oh my god. I have a chance.
That's what I'm implying.
The gods have decided to smile down upon me. Yeah, I just gotta get my my planet cards. Just hold on a second. Definitely level 22 is gonna be the difference. Oh god. Okay. If you have no glass cards, maybe there's a chance, but I'm sure you'll find more. I believe in you.
All I need is the photograph.
which one would be good here though?
Interesting.
Did you get the legendary Joker?
I see that it's offered to me. I'm considering not taking it actually.
Yeah, I mean there's a justice right next to it, right?
I think for me and my build, if I didn't just lose all my glass cards, I would take the legendary here. But I think I have to take the glass card or else I lose.
And one of them's banned, right? So it's a 1 out of 4 chance to get the one you want.
Yeah. 1 out of 4 chance you get True Ballet and then you instantly win.
You take those odds. They don't call you Big Dick Rare for nothing. You're so right, dude.
I've heard them call you that.
You did in the streets?
Yeah, in the streets, man.
Oh. Rafa, what do you mean you've never heard of that? Yeah, good thing you didn't take that the legendary Joker.
Whoa, spoilers, whoa.
Oh man, shit. All right. If it hit, it would have been so good. Don't let Rafa lie to you. It's common knowledge. I mean, if Doc's heard of it and Rafa hasn't, I think it's a skill different Rafa, no?
We hang out in different streets.
Exactly different streets. I mean, Rafa didn't leave his house all weekend, so I don't blame him, and I don't blame him. But how would he know?
Interessante.
Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Okay.
We may have found it.
We've got the technology.
Maybe, depending on how strong your hand's looking. Okay, so that means he found the photograph. So hold on.
Okay, it's yeah, it's not just you, it's me too. I don't have a red seal, so that does hurt my long-term prospects.
Do I sell the smeared or do I sell the onyx? That's the question. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I can bet that. Ask yourself what Raffle would do. Raffle, what would you do here, just out of curiosity, since you're here?
Photo plus Chad.
You're right.
He would do it.
Just photo plus Chad. What are these hands, man? Surely this is not going to be enough, right?
Machi.
One more discard. Okay. This. Rafa's backseating me, dude. Can you believe this?
Hey, that's bullying.
That's what I'm saying, man. Ridiculous. Easy. We always take this. We just take this. Okay. You ready for PvP? Okay, hold on. I'm going. Hold on. Sorry.
Take your time, no problem.
Okay.
Okay.
Caught Raffles backseating in my chat.
Oh. Okay.
What happened?
I got an unexpected tarot card. It's got the purple seal. Purple seal gave me the nuts.
No, you're kidding. Not the nuts.
I'm gonna send you to the Shadow Realm.
What? Not the Shadow Realm.
It was a lucky rip. All right, let me demonstrate.
Are you getting your revenge from Raffle, but through me? This is what's happening. Ah! What the fuck? What the fuck? I think that classifies as bullying. I just want to be honest. I think his computer exploded, by the way. Hello? Doc, are you there? Oh, he's there.
I'm here. I'm with you. Do you require assistance?
No. Just seeing if you're alive after what you just did to me.
Oh yeah.
Do you mind what's your address so I can send the police to your house, by the way? Just how to
He's hacking. You let's see here. You got the early Chad, I got the early trading card. You did the certificate. We said, okay, let's, as an experiment, try to use the certificate to get the red seal. We did get the red seal, but where does the deck end up? So, like, how many cards are in your deck right now?
53.
53 is maybe not the worst, but it could definitely be better.
Yeah.
Maybe another difference, we had the gift card difference, and then gift card rolling into temperances, rolling into tarot cards. So I think with the red seal and the Chad, maybe your deck has like better long-term potential, but then maybe is like falling behind right here, where maybe my jokers are not as strong, or maybe I don't have the red seal, but I'm able to consistently draw like the good hand because of the trading card value.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. No, I don't disagree with that at all. 100% I agree with that. I gotcha.
And the trading card, you didn't have like the option to take it. It was in the buffoon pack, which you didn't get to see because you took the gluttonous joker.
That is correct.
So like you would have if you could have, but you didn't get to see it.
I have a very small chance of doing this.
Okay. Okay.
In this last round.
Because if you got the Chad plus photo, I have photo but no Chad.
Yes.
And so that can be, if you can get the glass online, but then you have to worry about like, can I actually draw the glass? In that last round, I got pretty lucky. There was a death and a fool in the shop, and then my purple seal gave me a third death, and so I was able to make 4 glass cards instantly out of nothing.
Okay. I just basically am looking for one thing. I just need to be able to turn one card into a glass card, and that's all that matters. Maybe I'll have a chance then. Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot we both had the blueprint.
Yup. We do be having the blueprint.
That's bad for me.
Wait, why is that bad for you?
Because you can use it to copy the Chad.
Yes. Yes, I can.
Yeah, that's a thing that's possible.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think it's gonna really matter. Maybe it will. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Sometimes it doesn't matter.
Okay. Here we go. I have to roll complete. This is like your last life slow, right? Yeah, so this is just a roll down.
I'm on my last, you're on your last, yeah.
How much money you got?
Let's see here. Going into the last shop, I got maybe 70 bucks.
Okay.
There's a Chad in the shop.
No, there's not.
I got the bailout. I got the government bailout.
No. No, my out. All right. Maybe there's a chance. I don't know. We'll see if we can go. Oh my god. I can't believe what I'm witnessing. Are we okay? I have a chance. There is a chance. One chance. Okay. How much time you need? I'm gonna go to the washroom if I have enough time.
Yeah, I got time.
Yep.
No problem.
Okay, we're so back. Let's get it.
All right, I'm queued up.
Okay, I only have one out, so. This is the problem with having a big duck, though.
Yeah, while you're working on that, we did have this question earlier about if you have the hangman and you can remove cards or you can take money, like which one you're supposed to favor. And maybe in the first 1 or 2 antes, or maybe in the first 5 rounds, probably you take money just so that you can get off the ground, get the ball rolling, re-roll into jokers that themselves generate value. But probably starting in round 5, you always remove cards, even at the cost of you have to pass $20 Hermit or $30 Temperance. I think card removal is important.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Here I'm on 25 cards.
I'm trying to get through my whole deck.
Yeah, usually it's something like 35. Once you get below 35, you get to see all the cards. Depending on how many discards and hands you have. All right, here it goes.
All right, what is it? What is it? I'm looking. My fucking god. I mean, maybe. Hold on. This
Okay.
Okay, now here's a question for you. Would you rather use a malt card or a lucky card?
I go lucky every time.
Yeah? I agree.
I think if it misses, then, you didn't need the 4 mult anyway.
So true. Oh my, wasn't even close. You have 4 jokers? What did you play?
Well, I had the seltzer, so the seltzer went away on the last hand.
Seltzer.
Okay, so we had the seltzer for 3 PvP rounds. And we kept it alive for 9 rounds. I had the seltzer the whole time.
I wonder if
You should be able to see my deck.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, so you got the red seal jack. That's sick. Okay, so you did get there. It's just a matter of like drawing the cards, basically.
No, I drew all 3 glass cards. So I'm wondering, so the seltzer replays your entire hand, right? So I'm wondering if I replayed the entire hand, if I would have caught up with you. Because then the question ends up being like the smear joker was like my Achilles heel. Because it took up a joker slot the entire time and it wasn't giving me anything past the point of just making everything a flush.
Okay.
That was maybe the best example of like deck building and like catering your deck towards it because of that fact.
Okay. Yeah. So let's think about this. So what's the lesson? The lesson is if I have Smear Joker, I can use it in the short term to like dunk flushes and score points and maybe even win PvP rounds by being able to easily play flushes. Um, Long term, I want to figure out, okay, how can I pivot out of Smear Joker? Or like what change do I need to make where I can feel safe dropping Smear Joker? So like if I have these red seal glass jacks of spades, which are not clubs, maybe I don't feel comfortable selling my Smear Joker yet. I want to be able to play those with my clubs.
Yeah.
So the deck building that I need to do is either I need to turn all of my clubs into spades or turn all of my spades into clubs.
Yeah.
And
So
then I
oh,
can drop Smear Joker.
I was also gonna say though, like certificate's interesting because I was holding on for it for a while as well, which is only inflating my deck more and more, right? So it's like
Yeah.
that's a weird combination. So like was certificate good? I guess it gave me a lot of value, but the cost of it was later in the game. It was harder to thin my deck down and find exactly what I need. So
Yeah. So maybe how many cards did you end up getting from the certificate? Maybe like 7 cards?
7, yeah, 7 or so. 7 or
Okay,
8.
7 is not that bad. It could be worse. So I guess the thing to think about is like, okay, if I'm getting these random seals for the certificate, what moves am I making to profit from the seals that I get, the specific seals that I get? And so if I get a blue seal, I'm looking for, okay, what is a hand that I can play reliably so that I can keep getting more levels on the same hand? And that's not going to give me enough points to just like win PvP rounds outright if I just get planet cards from the blue seals. But what it does allow me to do is it makes it easier for me to win the small and big blinds. And
Yeah.
then maybe I can make more, econ decisions, sell jokers for econ because I have points from blue seals.
Yeah, so I wouldn't say the certificate's necessarily like a horrible thing. Like I agree. I don't know.
I don't think it's automatically run losing. There is some risk, but I don't think it automatically loses for you.
No, I
And on
think
gold
yeah,
stake, I think it's actively
helping
beneficial.
you. Yeah, of course, of
Yeah.
course. Okay. Here we. I'll return the lobby. Okay. Here's what we'll do. You want to stop recording just so this is one file, so I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, no problem. Great.
Okay. Do you want to do one like just on our own and just see how well you do, or how well I can do?
I do have to go in like 30 minutes, so we could do it if we play fast.
Okay. I'll play fast if you want to. It's up to you. It's up to you. If you don't want it, it's fine. I'm completely okay.
Yeah. 30 minutes is enough time. I could do it. I'm down to clown, man.
All right. I just want to see how close it would be if I did it. We don't have to change anything, right? Like it's just gonna be a different seed.
Yeah, red deck, white stake.
Okay. Yeah, you good?
Yeah.
All right. I'm ready for the smoke, but let's see what you got.
Okay. Do you want to still do open comms?
Yeah, I'm down with open comms. Like, I think it's like.
Okay. So I can tease you the whole time.
I guess. If you really need to.
I just want to say, before it gets ugly, I really appreciate having you as a student. I think you're a really good student. This is very fun for me. I enjoy coming on the show every time.
Thank you. No problems, man. Thank you for teaching. Don't be too brutal, please. Thanks.
I feel like you really get it. I feel like if I say something, then you're like, oh yeah, and then you can parrot it back to me, and then I know that you heard me and understood it.
Well, that's how I learn, at least.
Yeah.
I think it's a good way of doing it. Because if someone just yells, like that's the problem I had in like math classes. If someone teaches you and you don't understand the way they're teaching you, it's not a good lesson because you're not actually learning anything. You're just taking what they're saying at face value. You need to actually like put in your own perspective.
Hmm.
60 times 2 is 120. Did he discard? Okay. How's your Jokers looking?
Nothing too spooky so far. Nothing I'm impressed by.
Okay, okay.
All right, I'm going into PvP with $0 in the bank.
Wait, hold on. You already there? Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm so far behind. I gotta go faster.
No, take your time.
You said you have to go.
I do, but I want you to play your best too.
Okay, you got 0 money in the bank. Interesting.
If we got to end early, we can end early. So don't rush.
True. You're right. You're right. I'm curious to see what Jokers you ended up picking, because actually the first couple decisions here are weird.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't feel super strong scoring wise going into the PvP, but maybe some long-term prospects. No trading card this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can't imagine you're getting like a super high score here, right? Hmm.
Yeah, based on the Jokers that you saw. Can't be too crazy here, right?
The way you're saying it makes me think you're gonna go crazy. I don't know why. Okay.
I didn't take half Joker, thinking I could get something else going, but
I took half Joker.
probably I should have taken half Joker.
Yeah, I took that. I took the half Joker.
You got me. You've bested me.
I figured it might be good, at least for the time being.
You were correct. Stuntman makes me regret not taking the half Joker even more.
He's pretty good. Or he can be, at least.
Seems like.
Oh, that is such an interesting decision. There's no way this is good enough, right? It's an interesting decision. Sorry, where are you at? Just so I know I'm taking too long.
I'm PvP ready, but
Okay, sorry,
once again, you know, no problem.
Sorry, I was thinking of really heavily on the throwback there, with the really particular set of jokers I had. I was like, is that really worth it?
This would be a sick speedrun seed, because there was like half Joker, Stuntman, throwback is like already enough, but then there was also flashcard is like long-term scaling molt. This would probably be like a 3-minute seed if you were speedrunning.
Jesus. 3 minutes.
Yeah, one of the projects that I'm working on this week is I'm doing high score speedruns, and so try to score E20 as fast as you can.
Jesus Christ. You're insane, man. That's crazy.
I could do it in about 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
So I could do 3 decks in 2 hours.
Still very impressive.
It's just one of those things where like you learn the recipe, and then once you know exactly what you're looking for, then you're just like, all right, how do I find idol as fast as I can? How do I find red seal as fast as I can?
Yeah, like knowing your win cons. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. That's it exactly. It's just very specific. No, half Joker, why? Oh, have mercy.
I'm glad it's.
All right.
How much money you got?
I got $50.
Okay.
I'll catch you on the back 9.
The back 9. Okay.
I also sold my flash card, so he might have a flash card.
He's flashing me? What? What's going on? What's the flash card?
What I love about the flash card is every time you reroll, it makes a little animation. It gains molt every time you reroll.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry. I didn't know the name of that card. I know what you're talking about. Should open this first. You have a recommendation for a druid deck I can build myself? Huh? Are you waiting on PvP and are you shopping? I see. Okay. Come on. We're good. Yeah, where the temperance is at?
I found one.
Why are you saying it like that?
I found the temperance.
You're scaring me. Please stop.
Ooh.
Please stop. Okay. Hopefully this is enough. Jesus Christ.
Now I got money to burn. I think I still lose here though, depending on how the shop goes.
Okay. There's one decision here I'm not like entirely happy with, but I think it's fine for tempo.
Okay.
But it's I don't know if did you take the egg?
I have the egg. I'm with the egg.
I sold the egg to reroll a couple times or something. But it's better with temperance. Spooky. Yeah, it's better with temperance though. That's the thing. But I only saw one.
Yeah, I guess you never know. You never know how many.
I may never get another temperance. Yeah, like.
Yeah.
You never know, right? Tough decision. But also, if it might pay dividends if I can just kill you in 2 games. That's the other logic for it.
Yes, that is a possibility. How dare you?
That's the other thing. Because like I think with my setup right now, I'm not thinking about late game. I'm thinking about just ending it really quickly.
Okay.
So that's where I'm going with.
Okay. Might get off this stunt, man.
You don't like him? He treating you poorly?
Maybe that's it. Maybe I've treated him poorly, and so he's doing the best that he can. You know?
Yeah, I think it's a you problem, man.
Damn.
He's been very nice to me. I didn't get to play my gold card, man.
Got him.
Our gold seal, shit.
All right, well, I'm on my last life. Interesting.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna need some juicy jokers here.
I don't know if you can hear my cat yelling at the top of his lungs, but if you can, I'm sorry. Stop yelling. Okay, I'm gonna do a crazy strat here.
Crazy?
So crazy it just might work. But it also just might throw the game, but
It might just not work.
I'm willing to take the risk. This is the plan of a century. If this fails, I'm so fucked. Let's see though. How's your jokers looking?
The same, basically.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I got no gains, man.
Man, the half joker would have gone crazy.
Dang, the half joker would go crazy here.
The half joker. Yeah, the new cat's name is Cecil.
Oh, cute.
You watch Invincible? Rocky, I don't know if you watch any shows or what shows you watch.
No, I haven't watched Invincible, but I've seen like clips on YouTube.
Good show. Like more serious superhero stuff. That's how I'd represent it.
Yeah. All right, I think I got a move, but it's pretty crazy.
Okay. I went for a crazy move too.
And I might have to reroll all the way.
Okay. That's what I mean, to be honest, that's what I did. So maybe it pays off for you.
Okay. You know, it's good to know we're in kind of a similar place.
Well, I did it because my logic right now is if I can win the game, I'll like, obviously we don't have to play anymore, and it was worth spending every dollar for every reroll to make that flash card as strong as possible, right? And maybe find something.
Then we don't have to play anymore. That's right.
You're right. Let's see if it was worth it.
All right, I got some moves.
You moved up?
Moving up in the world. Hit him with one of these.
Eating? What the hell? What is that? This kind of sick.
That's
sick
what I got.
Joke?
I got one. Oh, I don't got any of those. Well, hold the phone.
I'm curious to see what your like huge payoff turn is gonna be here. I don't know what you could do. Could you even reach 55,000?
Hey, let me figure that part out. All right.
Okay. Do what you gotta do. Don't let me stop you.
I hit him with one of those.
Okay, he's doing the thing.
Hit him with a little bit of that.
Okay.
All right, this is what I got.
No way, no way, dude, there's no way. He's so good at this game. There's no way. It looks so good.
That cost me everything, so I hope it costs you everything too.
Hold.
I got the 1 life power spike.
Hold. Hold, hold, hold.
Okay, okay. Holding.
I think I might send you to Shadow Realm here. Hold on.
That's not good.
No way, man. Shit. Oh my god, I can't believe this. No, wait, you have no money, right?
True that.
God, I can't believe
That's a
Jesus,
me problem. Let me figure it out.
I thought that was gonna be enough. I was like, oh yeah, I got him in the bag here. You just need 1 temperance in your back, so I wouldn't be too worried.
That's true. Yeah,
Like,
I still got the egg.
You just need 1. I just gotta hope you don't find it in time. God, when you get the freaking tower from these tarot cards, I swear. Okay. Well, now this is going to be extremely close. Okay. Oh god. This is a close game.
Yeah.
Did you find a temperance? That's the question.
I did not yet.
I didn't see one, so I'm hoping you don't see one. Please don't see one. Please don't see one. Please don't see one.
I do have, what's it called? Dusk.
Dusk. Which one's Dusk on? I was thinking
Dusk
Campfire, but it's not Campfire.
re-trigger the final hand.
Oh, okay.
So that means I got to play all my hands, which takes a little bit of time.
Did you have that last round?
I did. And so that was the difference. I had Dusk with some glass cards.
Okay. Did your glass cards break per chance, or?
I lost one.
Okay.
All right.
God, this is gonna kill me if you just revert sweep me from this position, man. Oh my god.
Do a little shopping. Do a little thunking here.
What's your cash flow looking like these days? You still in the slums or no?
I made it above 50.
50? Did you sell your egg?
No, we still got the egg.
Oh.
I haven't hit temperance yet though.
Well, what I'm learning from these duels is that at least in multiplayer, I'm really looking for tempo rather than any econ. But I think my strategy made sense there.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with what I did for the sake of maybe winning. I don't think I saw Dusk though. That was like maybe one more reroll.
That's interesting.
So your flashcard's gonna get bigger and bigger as this continues going.
I don't have flashcard. I sold it too early, and then that's why you were dunking on me in the early rounds.
Oh, my bad. I thought you still had it.
Oh, you thought me a flashcard believer?
Are you not a flashcard believer?
In Gold Stake, I think it's pretty good.
In Gold Stake, we're not playing Gold Stake though.
No, we're not. All right. So I want to do this and that. All right. Something like that, probably.
How many points are we looking for here? I gotta see what you got. Oh my, like, oh my god, like, I can't with this guy. All right, I'll save this. Oh my god.
Basically, what it comes down to is I got Dusk, so I could retrigger Glass. And if I didn't, then I just lose. Like, I would lose already by now.
I get you. Doesn't hurt my feelings any less.
Plain.
I was doing so good. My whole life ahead of me. And then you decided to ruin my life.
To live for.
Oh, when he decides to ruin your life.
I did see a couple of red seals which I didn't take, and I think the red seals can like keep up with Dusk if you can start copying them.
We'll see if we get there.
I believe.
I believe. I appreciate it.
I gotta believe. I'm obligated to believe, right? Because you're my student.
Yeah, I mean, if you lose, it's a win, and if I win, it's a win, right?
Yeah. If I win, that means I'm a bad teacher.
No. You can't say that. You're gonna be like, you're not good enough.
Back in the lab. Back in the kitchen.
Back in the lab. Okay.
Good taros.
This is... should be fine here. This is gone next turn, so... Should I actually miss 3 gold there by doing that? Whatever, it's fine. Okay. Okay. It's gonna come down the last round. I don't think I have enough points to beat you. Did you find Chad yet or no?
Not yet. But
Not yet.
I'm going into the final shop with 150.
Oh, oh my god.
So we'll do a little shopping.
You do some shopping, do some shopping. I think this one's, at least for the time being, is cooked for me.
Interesting.
I think
I sold a Baron. I found a second Baron.
I think if I lose this, I think I'm still happy with my decision, right? I think that's fine.
Oh yeah. I mean, definitely. There's a lot of situations where you don't do anything wrong, and then you still you get bad luck. That's
card games,
right? And then it snowballs.
Yep.
Or at least that's what I keep telling people.
No, you're not wrong, right? Sometimes your opponent just gets a better hand, and sometimes they're just luckier than you are, right? That's what you're saying.
Like literally the first game that we played, I got the trading card, you didn't get the trading card. You got the chat, I didn't get the chat, and those can be deciders.
Yeah, this one I think it's I took a risk. I didn't see Dusk though. I wonder how many more rolls it was for me to find Dusk. I don't think I still saw it. Okay, the question is how hard are you gonna crush me here?
I will, out of respect, I'll play a real hand.
Out of respect. Thanks, man. It really means a lot that you're playing out of respect. You're still going for the last hand though, right?
I have Dusk, so I have to.
Yeah, that makes sense. It looks so good until it isn't. I'm like, oh, I can win this. Look at your puny points. They're nothing. They're trash, no?
Oh, this one's, I got a steel card. Look at that. That's 300.
Oh no. I should have sold that actually. Okay. This is fine. The hands.
All right. That's the hand.
Let me see what you got. I have to make a conscious decision every single time to see if it's even worth playing the good hand. That's what I'm gonna refer to it as. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna play that.
Okay, currently that's max. Currently that's 5 glass.
5 glass.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't improve from there unless I get a Joker.
There's no way that's worth it. I don't think that's gonna matter. Maybe I'm wrong. Question is, do I have enough points to get through this?
Oh, we're on one life. This is it.
This is a, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm big thinking right now.
No problem. I'm still playing the big blind. We're up to $200.
Please stop. I don't need any of this. Okay. Oh, I should have done that differently. I should have done that differently. It's too late. It's too late. Okay. Fuck. I still didn't see the. Where'd you find the dusk? I still didn't see it. Was it in a
It was in one of the early antes. It was very early on, maybe ante 2 or something like that.
God, I just couldn't find it.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
I'm ready.
I don't know if it's gonna be enough, but. All right, you want to go first? If I beat you?
How about this? 3, 2, 1, go.
$16 billion. Oh God, your hand was so good, or your jokers were so good.
Basically, I only had dusk until just this ante. Everything came from this ante.
Yeah, that's the money diff again, right?
Yeah, that's
So-
the egg I sold at this ante.
Yeah, I don't-
Just now.
I'm not gonna be results oriented here, but like, the decision to go all in, I think was fine. I'm not against that decision. I think it was completely okay.
Yeah,
But the trade-off of doing that was if I didn't win right there, I lost all my econ. Like I could have kept my econ there. Like I could have kept the egg. Like I went all in hoping I would kill you.
Yeah.
But I will say, if you look at my deck, I did get the red seal ace glass, all 5 of them. So
Your deck has very few cards. That's pretty sick.
if I had your Joker set up, maybe not the Bloodstone and not the photograph, but I think I would have actually gotten pretty close there.
Yeah, I think my jokers with your deck would outscore.
I think you know what? Even though I lost, I'm actually really happy with that. I'll take it. I'll take it.
And like the round where I survived on 1 life, where I like turned it around, that was, we were lucky to get dusk, and then you didn't get dusk, and then we were lucky to get enough glass by the time that I needed to.
Yeah, No, I think that was a good game. I'm happy with that decision. I really am. I'm happy with how it went. Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, but it's close now, right? So you can see it's close now between me and you, and then potentially you and Raffle too.
Give me another month. Give me another month. I'm locking in. No, I'll
He's
keep
locking
playing.
in.
I'll keep playing. I'll keep playing. No, dude, as always, man, this is always good. I think that was a huge learning experience too with like the PvP aspect. It's cool to think about decisions at the same time rather than you just coaching me. Then it's also cool because you get to see the actual like the divergence and how that ends up with the game or where it ends with the game progressing. Like it's cool.
Yeah. If you're playing single player, you can speculate, okay, what could happen if I do different things, but you don't actually get to see the results. Whereas like if we play together, we can actually see, oh, you did that and I did this and this was the result immediately.
Yeah. No, I agree. Okay.
This was great. This was fun.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, again, if you ever want to do anything, I'm down. I'll keep practicing though. Let me know about like the MLB and I'll be more than happy to be a part of it.
Do you just want to like schedule another time and do another one next week? Next week we're doing the fundraiser for American Heart Association.
Yeah, what day are you doing all days for that? I'm doing next Wednesday. I was gonna do like start a new deck, and every single time someone donates, I'll concede and see how far I can get.
Okay. I still haven't picked my times and dates because I'm trying to like collaborate with other people. So you just tell me what works for you, and then I will just do that time.
Okay. You want to do?
And you could DM me too. We could figure it out later.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Okay. Let me get you a folder before I forget, and then we'll you can move on.
And then I can send you the footage. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you? I don't know if you recorded the actual game against me. If you didn't, that's all good.
I recorded the first one, but not the second one.
Yeah,
I did record the gameplay so that you can watch it back.
Okay. No, I got I recorded your audio too, so it's actually completely fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Here you go. All right.
Perfect.
All right, dude. As always, thank you so much. I'll DM you. We'll figure it out. All right. See you, man.
Take care.
All right, chat. Hope that was fun. Hope that was exciting. Zane, I think good job with your casting the other day, man. You did a good job. I'm gonna raid Raffle. This was good, bro. I mean, chat, I hope the Balatro stuff's entertaining because the game is so good. And I have a lot of fun playing it. Tomorrow, I won't be streaming, I don't think, because I think I'm recording with CGB. But on Wednesday, we'll continue with BlackRock stuff. I'm going to go from there. But thank you guys for chilling. I hope you guys could see at least I'm getting better at this godforsaken game. But thanks for watching, guys.